This
आवाज नहीं आ रही।
conference will now be recorded.
हाँ माधव सर।
यस सर, गुड इवनिंग सर, कैसे हैं?
बढ़िया बढ़िया प्रसाद। चलिए, बहुत दिन बाद आपने समय दिया और हम लोग बहुत दिनों से वेट कर रहे थे कि आपको सुने, हमारे स्टूडेंट सुने। और मेन पर्पस हमारा ये है कि अभी जो चैटबॉट डेवलपमेंट या इस साइड जो भी एनएलपी के साइड हमारे स्टूडेंट को ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा पेड इंटर्नशिप या इंटर्नशिप मिले, तो उसमें आपसे सही व्यक्ति मुझे कोई मिला नहीं जो कि बच्चों को इस सब्जेक्ट पे गाइड कर पाए। तो मेरा मेन फोकस ये है कि जो आने वाले स्टूडेंट हैं जो अभी फाइनल ईयर में हैं, थर्ड ईयर या सेकेंड ईयर में, वो लोग कुछ ऐसी चीज़ें जाने आपसे जिससे कि इन लोगों को इंटर्नशिप में और फ्यूचर में इस तरह के जॉब में ज़्यादा अपॉर्चुनिटी मिले। और उसके लिए इस एनएलपी और चैटबॉट मेकिंग के लिए ये लोग मोटिवेटेड हों, क्योंकि आगे आने वाली दुनिया जो मैं देख रहा हूँ इन्हीं की है। पर ये टेक्नोलॉजी सुनते ही लोग थोड़ा सा डर जाते हैं। तो आपके द्वारा इसको इतना इजी में बताया जाता है कि ये डर खत्म हो और ये लोग इसमें अच्छा हैंड्स ऑन करें और इस फील्ड में जाएं सब लोग।
जी, बिल्कुल सर।
माधव सर, सर का इंट्रोडक्शन और वेलकम करने के लिए इनवाइट कीजिए। किसको बोला आपने? रितु।
Good afternoon, everyone. I, Ritu Vajpayee from CSE 3rd SEM, welcome you all to today's webinar based on Hands-on with Chatbot Development, hosted by Department of Computer Science and Engineering and Skill Development Center. Now, I would like to address Professor R.J. Rao, Vice Chancellor, Barkatullah University, Bhopal. Sir, your presence took this webinar to the next level. He has always been a source of inspiration to all of us. Now, I would like to express my warm welcome to our respected Director and Chairperson, Professor N.K. Gaur sir. His able guidance and constant support has always been a source of spark for us. Now, I would like to extend my special welcome to our expert Sir, now I would like to welcome our convener, Dr. Divakar Singh Sir, HOD CSC. He is in charge of skill of development. Our co-convener, Mr. Bhavani Rathore Sir and Mr. Madhav Chaturvedi Sir, I welcome you all.
Hi, good evening. I'm not able to hear. Is anyone speaking, or shall I start?
Yes, please. Your voice is coming. Please, you start.
Okay. Thank you. So I would like to thank the university for organizing this lecture. I also want to wish a good afternoon to all the dignitaries, Vice Chancellor Sir, the HOD, and other faculties, and the learners and the students for this lecture. and a special thanks to Professor Divakar sir for inviting me for this opportunity to have word with you regarding this topic. Okay, so today I have come here to speak on chatbots and the trends in the chatbots, basically how to develop chatbots, what are chatbots, how many types of chatbots are there, and the flow for this workshop or the expert lecture would be, first I will tell you about chatbots. We will know what are chatbots, what are the types of chatbots. Then I will tell you about an overview of chatbots. So first half of this, around one hour to 1 hour 10 minutes, we'll focus on what understanding the anatomy of the chatbots, how they got developed, what are they, what are the views of world about chatbots, how many organizations are using chatbots, how popular are they, how you can make your career in this field, how you can basically learn it. So first half we will spend on this, and then in the second half we will do the hands-on basically. So in first half I will tell you what are the technologies which are used to build chatbots. Like for example, Google Dialogflow is the one, and how you can create your account, how you can manage your account, and you can make it. So I will tell you that. So, and then I'll probably cover some of the case studies like prominent chatbots, where they are located and all that. So okay, so let's start with today's session. So this is a review on chatbots and trend, and I'm going through this, and then you can see that in 1995 the www came into existence, and then in 2005 the apps started developing, and in 2015 you will see that the intelligent assistant was getting developed. So it's not very old technology. So if you it's very recent technology which is not very mature also. There are a lot of work going on in this. So it will be very helpful for you if you start making your career in this technology, because next decade will be of these conversational AI bots, agents, and there will be a lot of agent based system which is already started. So these chatbots will be replaced by, the websites basically will be replaced by bots, and a lot of tasks which are going on, they can be automated, and then they can take place with the help of bots, intelligent bots. Then you can see what is chatbot. So a lot of people ask about chatbot. What is a chatbot basically? So it's an AI computer program designed to behave like a human. Okay, this word is very important. Behave like human. Okay, this phrase is important. So it's an AI, artificial intelligence computer program which is designed to behave like human, that you can interact with, you can talk to him, and in order to get information or get things done. So it can probably take you to some navigation link. It can solve things for you basically. So a chatbot is an automated system designed to initiate a conversation with human users and other chatbots. So it can talk with humans, it can also talk with other basically, sorry, so it can talk with humans, it can talk with other chatbots also. Okay, so chat robot, a computer program that simulates human conversation or chat through artificial intelligence, and this artificial intelligence basically plays a lot of role in developing the chatbots. The service could be any number of things, like ranging from functional to fun, and it could live in any major chat product. Like आप इसको Facebook Messenger पे deploy कर सकते हैं, आप इसको टेलीग्राम पे मैं दिखाऊंगा अभी आपको कि आप टेलीग्राम में कैसे इस बॉट को डिप्लॉय कर सकते हैं, आप इसको स्लैक में डिप्लॉय कर सकते हैं, इसको आप व्हाट्सएप पे डिप्लॉय कर सकते हैं। सो यू कैन डिप्लॉय इट इनटू नंबर ऑफ मैसेजिंग प्लेटफॉर्म्स, और ये मैसेजिंग प्लेटफॉर्म्स काफी पॉपुलर हैं अभी। सो काफी सारे यूजर्स हैं इन मैसेजिंग प्लेटफॉर्म्स पे। सो आप देखेंगे कि ये आज today, if you see that these messaging apps have surpassed social networks. So these messaging apps like WhatsApp, Messenger, WeChat, Click, Viber, Telegram. So if you see that in 2000, this millions of users are now it's getting, and this be intelligent messaging. So messaging apps have surpassed social networks. More monthly active users for top 4 social networks and messaging apps are here. सो बिग 4 मैसेजिंग एप्स, अगर आप मैसेजिंग एप्स को देखें तो बड़े 4 मैसेजिंग एप्स हैं। व्हाट्सएप एक सबसे बड़ा, इसके बाद में मैसेंजर, उसके बाद वी चैट, क्यू, ये आपके मैसेजिंग एप्स हैं जहाँ पे सबसे ज्यादा मैसेजेस सरपास होते हैं। उसके बाद आप देखेंगे बिग 4 सोशल नेटवर्किंग एप्स जो आप देखेंगे, जैसे फेसबुक सबसे बड़ी है, उसमें इंस्टाग्राम है, फिर ट्विटर है, फिर आपकी ये सोशल नेटवर्क एप्स जो हैं इनको सरपास कर दिया है आप अगर देखेंगे तो। So this messaging apps have over 5 billion monthly users, and this is the market basically. Okay, this is the market for you guys, for us who are developing these chatbots. So you can see that कितना बड़ा market है इसका, जैसे जैसे messaging app, क्योंकि जितने भी आपके chatbots हैं वो सब यहाँ deploy होते हैं और होंगे आगे आने वाले time में. So this is a huge market, huge opportunity, huge job opportunity. Okay. For this, and this is taken in 2017, and the sources are Tech in Asia, and और अभी आप अभी की रिपोर्ट देखें तो उसमें और ज्यादा इंक्रीज होके आएगा। ओके, नाउ मार्केट साइज। सो व्हेनेवर वी लॉन्च एनी प्रोडक्ट, हम कोई भी टेक्नोलॉजी में आगे जाते हैं या किसी भी प्रोडक्ट को हम लॉन्च करना चाह रहे हैं, सो वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टू स्टडी मार्केट, क्योंकि इट इन्वॉल्व्स अ लॉट ऑफ आवर, we have to study it, we have to develop our skills accordingly, and we have to basically prepare ourselves, invest our time, invest our money. So it's very important when we launch any product or we learn anything, it's important to study the market also. So if you see, so does chatbot have a good market? Definitely. So US chatbot market, if you see by vertical, is 2014 to 2025. Sorry, if any questions you have, you can ask. I'll place some time for the questions also. You can ask those questions there. Okay, no issues. So in 2014 and 2025 report in USD million, you can see in 2025 it's growing like it's an exponential curve, which is growing. And we are in 2021. So you see that healthcare का सबसे ज़्यादा इसमें है market chatbot का, फिर रिटेल में है, फिर मीडिया एंटरटेनमेंट में भी चैटबॉट्स लग रहे हैं, फिर इसके बाद में ई कॉमर्स में चैटबॉट्स लग रहे हैं, बॉट्स लग रहे हैं, आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस बॉट्स, ट्रैवल टूरिज्म में लग रहे हैं, अदर्स में लग रहे हैं. सो दिस इज grandviewresearch.com report, industry analysis, and this is, you can see there's a chatbot market is huge market. So right now we are in 2021, and in 2025 it will grow like anything. Okay, you can see the exponential growth here. Okay, now the companies that already use chatbots, some of the companies which are already using chatbots, these are many more companies I will tell you. eBay is one, MasterCard, Amazon, Facebook, Walmart, Google, a lot of companies that are already using chatbots. Okay, these are the companies. Now this is an example of a chatbot. I hope you are able to see my screen. Are you able to see my screen, guys? Please give me a heads up. मेरे स्क्रीन को आप देख पा रहे हैं? PPT जो चल रहा है? Sure.
Yes, your
okay, I was just
visual.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. So this is a chatbot ka example. This is an example of chatbot. This is created for Ray-Ban, and from here you can see that you can not only from here only you can just view and talk to the bot, and you will get you can order your specs which you select. You can select your, so he said, I want to buy sunglasses, any suggestions? So I like Ray-Ban. So let's see some Ray-Ban, and then it's giving you a suggestion. It's giving you all the products for Ray-Ban, the categories. So suppose you selected 5 popular results, and then you selected any one of these, and it will also give you the facility to try these glasses upfront. So here you can highlight the second one, okay, and then you are starting. You're trying here only, and then you select your product. So it's that level of features, and then it can deliver your product here and can take money, the amount which is there. Either you can select cash on delivery or any like this, and then you can. So it's an example. So it's create an intelligent assistant to serve your customer better. No point of getting into the site of a particular vendor. Just with the help of bot, which can be deployed on any medium, you can buy your products. Okay, so this is one example of a chatbot live example. Okay, then the advantages of chatbot, advantages of building a chatbot. So here you are seeing another bot, a flight bot basically, which is used for book your tickets. So you can upfront book your tickets without going into any of the airlines sites or any of the apps. You can, from the bot, you can basically book your tickets. So it will help you to book your tickets. Okay, and then these are the examples of advantages of chatbots, like save cost of hiring human employees. Okay, and it's 24/7 deployment. It runs 24/7. Immune to stress, boredom, and sickness basically. So it's very immune to this stress, very immune to boredom, because this repetitive task which human. So let's say, for example, in your university, you go to registrar office, you go to admission cell, and you ask questions. So let's say 50 students are asking the same questions. There might be a possibility that the guy who is sitting there, who's answering your queries, can become bored of answering repetitive queries. Okay, or any course related, any exam related queries you are asking. So there are 1,000 students, they are asking the same queries. So then for basically this type bot is very important, helpful in this. And there you can, at night also, you can get your queries solved. Okay, and then it doesn't misbehave. It handles multiple millions of customers simultaneously and replies in a natural language, and no need to install an additional application. It's very fast responsive. So okay, so I will give you an example when I'll tell you about the theory that I've built a bot for. I've given you for a university, and how you can basically help the university with the help of a bot. So I can give you that project also. Okay, a reference to that project basically. Now, after advantages, I'll just this is just a origin of bot. So in 1950, you see there's a Alan Turing. He proposes a Turing test to determine the intelligence of computer programs, which is still in progress. So कोई भी bot आप जब बनाते हैं artificial intelligence use करके, तो उसको एक Alan Turing test pass करना पड़ता है. And that test, when the bot passes that test, then it is said to be an intelligent bot. And नहीं तो वो एक navigational और mid intelligent bot में उसका categorization होता है. So this is 1950 से चालू है ये. Alan Turing ने एक Turing test दिया था. उसके बाद in 1965 the first bot was ELIZA, which was developed, and then in 1972 Perry was launched, another bot which helped in healthcare. And in 1990 there was a prize specifically for bots. So there's a Levner prize which is there. So it judges the chatbots based on their human likeness. So this is a prize which was basically. In 1995 there was Alice, which was launched, and it was one of the most successful chatbots at the time. And in 2013 you can say Mitsu wins the Levner prize. So there's very few bots who have basically won this Levner prize, but this is a great prize for all the specifically bots which are human-based bots, and there's a lot of work which is going on. And now if you see, there's a GPT-3 which is there, which is very powerful. So I'll talk about that also. Okay. Now life cycle. So life cycle, as you already told, I already told you 915 Turing tests in 50s, 60s, machine translation to be reality in 3 to 5 years. And in 60s and 80s, there was NLP systems based on hard rules was developed. And 80s and 90s, we saw machine learning for NLP, starting with simple algorithms. So it's not very old. In 90s, you started with these simple algorithms of NLP. And in 90s and 2000, increasingly statistical models are used. And now in 2000s, neural networks have started adding LSTM or RNN, or these types of neural networks are being used. Basically, deep learning is used in developing the bots. So this is artificial intelligence, guys, and in which section of artificial intelligence this NLP is there. So in artificial intelligence, you know, one section is machine learning, where you have deep learning, you have algorithms which are supervised and unsupervised, basically. And then there's a second section, which is a natural language processing section, where you have your content extraction is one, you have a classification, you have machine translation, and you have question answering and text generation. So this all comes under your natural language processing. Okay, and then vision, you have image recognition. So we will focus on this area in terms of building the chatbots. So this is the area, guys. So NLP is the area which has these basically main segments. Okay, and I'll tell you how. Okay, now this is, if you go into much deeper of NLP, which is a natural language processing layer, basically. It's a type of engine basically which works. So you're mapping the given input in natural language into useful representations. So if you see this NLP and this analyzing different aspects of the language. So natural language processing basically deals with two aspects. One is you're mapping the given input in natural language into useful representations, and the second one is analyzing different aspects of the language. Okay. And it's a mix of so what are the skills required basically for an NLP? So the skills required are computer science knowledge, human language, and artificial intelligence. So it's a mix of all three. So it's a mix of computer science, it's a mix of human language, and it's a mix of artificial intelligence. So now this is a front layer of bot. You see UI layer, UX layer, where you use all the web technologies or Android or apps technologies. This is the user layer basically, and then in the processing engine is the NLP processing engine. So this is the second layer, which is an NLP layer, and the third layer is your knowledge base CMS layer or the data store layer. So this is the third layer basically. So it's a you can see that this gets processed from here. You get a knowledge base from here, and NLP engine, it processes it, and then you get a data store, and then you get final output is there. So it's a request and response based system. The user requests, it gets processed, and the response is returned basically. This is a very simple kind of architecture for a bot. Okay. Then popular chatbots. We are now slowly moving into bots development, and these popular chatbots are your Alexa is very popular, Cortana is popular, which is given by Microsoft, and then your bots for Messenger, sorry for the spelling mistake, bots for Messenger 2016, and then you have popular chatbot platforms like Microsoft Bot Framework is a very popular platform where you can develop your chatbots. Chat Fuel is another very popular platform. I will give you a demonstration using Google Dialogflow today. I'll tell you how to build the chatbots using a Google Dialogflow. And Watson is also very popular. So IBM Watson is very popular. So if time permits, I will give you this also. IBM, how to develop a bot using IBM Watson conversation. Okay. And then the popular chatbots names are Eliza, Perry, Alice, and this. These are all the basically clever bots and all that. So these are all the bot names, famous popular bot. Okay. Now segmentation of chatbots. So if you see, if someone asks you how many types of chatbots are there, how you can divide the chatbots, so they are basically by product. If you divide them, first category is product, and this is a human intelligence based or artificial intelligence based, or marketing based. So in 3 types they are being categorized. By type, you can categorize with the help of web based. You can deploy them on web, you can deploy them on standalone bot, okay, or you can deploy, so they get deployed on your website. So let's say you have a website, there is a web hook and you integration basically, and you that get deployed on your website. I'll show you, I have a website and how it basically you can deploy your bot on the website. I'll also show you standalone, what are standalone bots, and I'll also show you what is a messenger based bots, basically, which are deployed on Facebook Messenger or any kinds of messengers. Okay, so I'll tell you all these 3, and then with the help of end user. So end user bots are small enterprises. You are developing them for small enterprises, like maybe a small restaurant, maybe for small shop. You can develop them, very easy to use, deployed on WhatsApp. Users can order with the help of that. In terms of, especially in COVID times where there is less physical interaction, these bots are very popular. Now, medium enterprises are some sort of medium mid-size industries. You can develop for them also. And then there is a large enterprises, which are like there's a lot of bots for large enterprises. Okay. And then by end user, so I'll tell you the healthcare based industry, then you can develop it for media and entertainment, you can develop it for banking, financial services, you can develop it for retail, you can develop it for travel and tourism, and you can develop it for e-commerce and others. So I'll just stop my presentation, give you a demo of one of the chatbot, which is all three web-based, standalone, messenger based. Okay, so before then we go into more theory into how the chatbot is created and all that. So this is basically an example. So this is my okay, so this is just a minute. No. Yeah, so this is a conversational platform which I have developed, named as Pucho being this platform, and this platform specifically deals with it's a shop for all chatbots. It's especially deals with your artificial intelligence or conversational chatbots. These are the solutions. So this is, let's say this is the site, okay, and smart agent and site, a smart agent chat capabilities, resources, and all these things are there. So you can see there 2 bars are there. One is a WhatsApp and the other is a Telegram. So you can, like this, on any of the site, basically you can deploy these bots. So I have a Telegram bot built for this. I will show you how. So if you go here, this is a Telegram built chatbot. So this is a navigational chatbot. So there are 2 types of bots basically. One is your conversational AI based bot, and the other one can be a pure navigational bot, which usually navigates. Okay, so this is like about this. If you want to see know about this particular venture, if you know about services, if you know about you want to get demo, you want to get an opportunity. So I'll show you how for the university also how it can be done. And then if you click on this about, it will give you this welcome to Pucho, one of this. Let me tell you, Pucho means to ask, and all this you can design yourself. Okay, and then if you click on about, it will give you all the things about this particular venture. So this is one bot which is actually if you can please mute so do I have an option of muting everyone? मैं यहाँ से म्यूट कर सकता हूँ. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. So this is one type of bot which is deployed on Telegram. The other bot which I was telling you is a standalone bot, which is this healthcare. So this bot basically we developed. This is a Pucho healthcare bot for an healthcare, and it's a facility. So this is basically a let's say a website or a web page which is all the medical specialties are there, like dentist is there, gynecologist is there, pediatrician is there, like for example of hospitals. So you have a home, you have a doctors, you have about, you have login for your this site. You can build a basically a bot. So this is a bot. So when you click on this, it will this, I'm your friend from Pucho Healthcare, how can I help you today? And what you can do is you can say hi, and it will ask you for, it will give you hi, I'm a healthcare bot, before starting I can know your name, and you basically type your name, and it will basically get a response. So this is a request basically which you are placing in, and this is a response which you are getting. So this is again a bot which you can basically develop and deploy it any of on the sites now. And then you can book an appointment with a doctor. You can find the doctor with the help of this. Please enter your contact number. So let's say I entered my contact number, and it will basically now the response is coming. So this generator will give me a response. So it's giving me, how can I help you today? Book an appointment. You want to book an appointment, you click 1. You want to go book a medical test, you click on 2. You want to book an emergency, so I want to book an appointment basically, so I'll click on 1. So, and it will start booking an appointment for me. So what you want basically, I want a gynecologist, I want a dentist, I want a psychiatrist, neurologist. So let's say I want a dentist. So it will give me the list of all the dentists which are available in my hospital. Okay, so book a dentist, and it will navigate me to a dentist. So I can go to this site and I can see the schedule of the dentist. Maybe a lot of things you can do with this bot. Doctors list, and you can go below. This is a major dentist, and then you can schedule, set an appointment. You can see the schedule and all these things you can do. So very helpful, and you can deploy it either on the site, on your site, or you can deploy it on the Telegram. From Telegram you can book an appointment like this. So you can do it. Okay, and now what are the industries in which these bots basically work? So primary, if you see, these are the industries basically. So financial services, e-commerce, telecom, travel and hospitality. And then you can basically, if I go in the product section, so there's a lot of products which are there basically. So you can develop it, you can earn money also. So there, if you know how to build bots, you can basically, as a freelancer, you can build a lot of bots for these organizations, like skincare, e-commerce sites. You can build these, health and weight loss is very popular, so you can build bots for them. So wherever there is a site or there is a requirement from the user to the client, to the vendor, the bot can be created. Dental clinic chatbots, fitness club bots, feedback chatbots. A lot of chatbots are there. Restaurant chatbots. Okay, so these are all the types of chatbots which are there. Quiz chatbots. Okay, fashion store chatbots are there. So these types of bots you can build, and you can do a freelancing, you can do consulting in build. So this is one more area where you can basically go and pitch in. So this is all. This is the demonstration I gave you for standalone bots, as well as navigational bots, as well as the bots. So then in the next section maybe, so I gave you an example of web-based, standalone, and messenger-based. And then I gave you an example of for small enterprises how you can build them, for medium enterprises also how you can build them. Okay, and these are all the end users, can be many end users. Okay, and now moving on to genesis of chatbots. So there are two types of chatbots basically: retrieval based models, which basically gives the information retrieval and navigational. Okay, so and then there are generative models. So generative models are basically an artificial brain based, which are you don't have to be ridiculously specific. So you can type hi, they will say you hi. You can type hello, so they will understand. So they are based on basically intent entities. I'll tell you what are these intent, what are these entities. So they are basically pure NLP based. So like human beings, whenever you see anyone, your response is you say hi, and then maybe he can say hi. If he's not in a good mood, he can he can just, so we basically human beings are very intelligent in giving a response based on what type of request comes into us basically. So same, these bots try to do the same. So they are like generative models. So they work on generative models. It understands language, not just commands. So this retrieval based on navigational. So very important question. It is always asked, and when you start preparing your bot, these things has to be kept in mind. So are you developing a navigational bot which is like based on commands? So it will only work on set defined commands. So you say whatever being as an FAQ basically. So there are set defined questions and there will be set defined answers. But generative models can basically, like human beings, they can based on the intent and based on the entity, they can basically answer it. This bot continuously gets smarter as it learns from conversations it has with people. So in the same machine learning model, you train your model and the model gets good and good. Same way, you can train, it gets smarter and smarter and learns from conversations as people. Okay, so this is the difference between, this is the genesis of chatbots basically. Okay, now I will tell you, this is architecture diagram. So now we are moving into some technical, since this is a technical lecture, we are starting to move into some technical area. And there is for building any bot which is a conversational AI based bot, these three things should be kept in our mind. And you should know what is NLP. NLP is a natural language processing. Then what is an NLU? NLU is a natural language understanding. So an NLG is natural language generation. Okay, so these three things are very important to know. So if you are building a bot, okay, I'll tell you in detail what are these three and what is the difference between basically these three. Now, a web-based bot, this is a UI layer, which is a presentation layer. I told you, a web-based layer where we interacted with our bot. Okay, then there's a message which is in the form of request and response, and then there is a messaging backend, and then there is a layer of NLP, NLU, a decision engine, and there is an NLG basically. So this is, and then the data is coming on from the data layer. So these are the three layers basically: layer 1, layer 2, and layer 3. So this is a data layer which has basically all the data, maybe connected to an SQL, maybe connected to a knowledge base, FAQ, any kind of Wikipedia. You can connect it with any data source, any data layer, and you have a processing engine which is this NLP, NLU, and then you have a decision engine which basically takes. So NLG is basically natural language generation. NLP and NLU are natural language processing and natural language understanding. And I'll tell you in a few minutes how these layers also work. The general architecture. Okay, layer 1, presentation layer, layer 2, this analysis layer, and layer 3 is a database layer basically. Okay. Now, this is an architecture of chatbots. If you see, this is a front end layer, you say hello. It goes to an NLU component, which is natural language understanding component. The bot understands what are you trying to say, in which language you are trying to say. And there's an intent extraction. So this is a welcome intent basically. This is an extract intent and entities. So NLU component helps us to extract the intent and entities. I'll tell you what is intent and what is entity. So let's say, for example, you are trying to build a bot for a restaurant, and your intent can be book pizza basically, order pizza. So order pizza can be your intent. Okay, and then the entities can be pizza, can be one entity which is having a lot of other values and the factors. So this is one, starts from here. You say hello, it goes to an NLU component, and this NLU component extracts your intent and entities. Your intent and entities goes to this tracker or the slots. You have a dialog management which is there, and then there's an API call which is basically a database request, and then it goes to a response basically, next section, which is your message generator. Use predefined templates with placeholders. So it say hi, name it, how can I help you? So this is a response with your request, and then you say what is the weather looking like tomorrow. So weather is one kind of entity. Okay, and he's like, what is the weather looking like tomorrow? Now, again, it will extract this intent and entities from this line, this NLU component, and then it will generate based on slots and tracker. It will basically generate your dialogue, and your dialogue management can basically give you an action different. So it's going to be mostly cloudy when with little rain. This is an answer given by a bot based on the brain which is here. And then how about the day after? Okay, and then again it will follow the same, and it's going to be sunny is the answer which will be given. So this is an example of a conversational AI based bot which basically processes the language and breaks it out into what is the intent and entity, and give you the solution and the response based on that. Now flow is this is a flow which is your chat client, and then it goes to a chatbot. You are a client basically, and then it is basically a chatbot sends the phrase to a machine learning NLP engine, and there is a natural language processing which happens, and this NLP engine extract users, intents, and entities. So just remember these three words, guys. First step is request, building any bot. Then from the request, the NLP engine extracts the intent and the entities. For conversational AI, I'm telling you, just remember these words. Intent and entities are the most important words. Okay, the NLP engine extract users intent and entities from given phrase and sends back to the chatbot. Then you have a data services. Intent is used to call upon proper service. Which service, whether it's related to weather, whether it's related to your taxi, whether it's related to in any website, it's related to a doctor, it's related to patient. This is all the intent is. Now when I also speak, there is an intent, okay, when I'm speaking. So try and catch that intent. We from the childhood we start learning that intents. What is an intent? If the mother says I'm very angry with you, and so she's having some intent. Okay, why, what I have done, have I done any mistake or like that. So this is the brain which goes back and we try and process what happened basically. Okay, so intent is used to call upon proper service and using entity information to find proper data. Okay, so entities are kinds of keywords where the data is there. So when she says I'm very angry, then probably the entity would be, oh, what things I have done basically. Okay, then it will be as simple, I'm telling you. And then it will be data is returned to the bot, and then the bot replies basically. Chatbot packages data into proper response for display by the chat client. Okay, this is what happens in the flow. This is a flow. Now use cases, there are a lot of use cases. This slide is very important for you because you will start building. So if you are interested in start building projects on these based on these use cases. So one being scheduling assistant, you can build a scheduling assistant which can schedule, which can sit on your calendar and schedule your flights. Maybe it can schedule anything for you, schedule your meetings. Okay, and then there is an HR assistant which helps in the resource management, which helps in. So we are working on a project where we are trying to build intelligent assistants which takes interviews, which takes which resource allocations, which finds out which resources are suitable for which company. Okay, so this is an HR assistant can be built, can solve and answer the queries on behalf of HR. There is a payroll query which employees want to have. If there is a finance query, if there is any kind of query, the HR can basically answer. So this bot can basically answer based on behalf of the HR. Then there is a marketing intelligence agent. You can do marketing campaigns. The bot can analyze the market for you, market opportunities for you, and all that analysis is there. Market intelligence agent. Then you have workflow assistant which helps in the workflows, like this thing will go to this thing, this document should go here, this course will go, these documents are related to this course. So when a student enters the university, what forms he has to fill, then when he goes to semester the next semester, what it has to do. All these workflow assistants are there. Then you have a social media channel assistant which manages your social media accounts, like for example posts the post for you on Instagram, on Facebook. It helps you to basically manage your posts and all that. A lot of media PR agencies are working with these bots. It can be your brand ambassador. It can help you to analyze what type of post you have to post on where and in which time, and all these a lot of political organizations are also working on this, brand ambassador. And then you have a financial analyst assistant, which works on a hedge funds, investment banks, in order to analyze the finance and help basically in the financial analysis. So then you can build some more use cases like help desk automation, which a bot which resets your password, which answers your FAQs, which is basic tech support, gives you a basic tech support. Then you have a registrations, it helps you in the registrations, it creates tokens for you, and there is a lot of psychological assessments which the bot does. So real-time psychological assessments, higher rates of accuracy, large number of patients can be screened. So basically, mostly for doctors, first level of screening is done by bots can be, and then there can be a smart home automation tool also. You want to open, so a bot can basically works like Alexa. Like Alexa is a bot, your Siri is a bot. These are all the bots are there basically, which plays a music for you, which analyzes your mood, and all that things happen. Okay, now collaborative end-to-end bot platform. This is an architecture. You build it, you train it, and you connect it with the medium. This is called as integration, and then you monitor it. Okay, so this is a kind of 4-step process. The first step is building your bot. The second step being you're training your bot with the help of NLP engine. Okay, I have one example. I'll tell you how to build a bot with the help of Python on a deep learning, with the use of deep learning NLP. Then you can connect your bot. Okay, Rasa is being one, which is an open source language which helps us to build a lot of bots. You can connect bots on the Facebook Messenger, Skype, and then you monitor your bot, how many users are using, how many sessions are there, which user is using what. So you can monitor it also. So this is kind of a product life cycle of bot. Okay, end-to-end bot platform. Then okay, this is interesting. So chatbot ecosystem. So deployment channels are, यहाँ पे आप deploy कर सकते हैं आपके सारे bots को. ये सारे channels हैं, इसके अलावा भी बहुत सारे channels हैं. थर्ड पार्टी चैटबॉट्स, इतने सारे ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस अभी चैटबॉट्स यूज कर रहे हैं. इसमें बहुत सारे और भी हैं. You have this Wall Street Journal and all these organizations are using. Then you have enabling technologies. इतने सारे टेक्नोलॉजीज से आप बॉट्स बना सकते हैं. You botsify, this is API.ai. You have KSS, Message, Shopify, and then you have native. So these are advanced bots. Like for example, they work on voice conversion of voice to text, and then you have this Siri, you have this Facebook, and all these bots. And this is okay. And these are future. What is the future of bots? Basically, be able to take successful Turing test. So a bot which will be able to take successful Turing test will be kind of fully conversational AI bot. Then you have a Turing test, which are if the evaluator cannot reliably tell the machine from human. So what happens in the Turing test is like you have human being also sitting there, and you have a bot also there, and the evaluator is there on the other side. So evaluator asks you questions. One answer is given by bot, another answer is given by human being. And then the result is the evaluator cannot distinguish between what answer is being given by bot and which answer is given by, whether he's talking to a bot or he's talking to a human being. This, if he is not able to identify, then the bot passes the Turing test. Okay, so Turing originally suggested that a machine would convince a human 30% of the time after 5 minutes of conversation. The machine is said to have passed the test. Basically, this is the, so in future there will be possibility that a lot of bots will pass this Turing test, because they are being created and becoming more and more intelligent. And then the test does not check the ability to give correct answers to the questions, only how closely answers resemble those a human would give. Okay, so this is one. So now deep learning models. There are a lot of deep learning models being used to create chatbots. One is being your LSTM, your dual encoder LSTM network. This is one. So then the other one can be your sequence to sequence model, often used in machine translation. And then you have TF-IDF predictor, which is your term frequency, and your inverse document frequency. So these are all the deep learning models and the algorithms which are being used. So it is like documents that have similar content will have similar TF-IDF vectors, and these are the basically some of the you have RNNs also which are there. So some of the deep learning models which are being used, and then these are the algorithms. If you are interested, then your naive Bayes is basic algorithm which is being used to work and create on chatbot. You have short-term memory LSTM. You have neural networks. You have deep neural networks which are being used to create bots. You have bi-LSTM with attention, RNNs, and this RNN language model, word-to-vec model, CRF, sequence to sequence. So these are all the popular algorithms where you can build your bots. Okay. And this is an example of word-to-vec. Might be knowing you have word vectors like dog is there, and you have dimensions which are here, and then the score is there. So this dog is basically it's animal. The score for this animal dimension, the score is minus 0.4, and for domesticated, it's like the score is 0.37. For pet, the score is 0.02, and for fluffy, the score is minus 0.34. And out of that, you can see the highest score, I think, is this 0.37, which like this dog is resembling more and more to domesticated. So this kind of word-to-vec, you can create your words into vectors, and then they can be used basically to create your bots and do text analysis. Okay. Now this is an LSTM design, a little bit on technical side. This is an LSTM design. You have this is a sentence which is your how is weather today. This is a query by the user, and you have this encoder of LSTM, and this encoder basically converts. You have a decoder of LSTM which is there, which is like it is sunny today. So you get this query, and this query is processed into this encoder LSTM engine, and then you get a response which is given by the decoder LSTM, and you get a response for this. The simple LSTM design which is there. Okay, and this is kind of a simple code which I have. This is a code which is that greeting keywords like sentences will. This is a Python code. Sentences will respond with if the user greeted us. So a very small section which is like greeting keywords. You fill these greeting keywords like hello, hi, greetings, and then you have greeting responses which is super bro, and you have hey and nods, and hey you get my snap. So this is basically and then you have a function which is like check for greetings. So if there's a word in sentence, and if say someone is greeting you by hello, you're giving an option, even an answer of super pro. Okay. Now conclusion is this ML and NLP as the engine behind chatbots basically, and a chatbot is built on many ML tasks. Okay, and you have different algorithms fit different tasks, and you have AI assistant and chatbot applications will continue to grow in both enterprise and consumer space. So this is a conclusion basically. Now this is a simple AI chatbot. This is a natural language processing engine. Machine and deep learning works on this. Behind this NLP engine, you have machine and deep learning algorithms which I talked about, and then you have this request, and then you have a response which is text or speech engine is there, and then you get a response in this. You request from this mediums and you get a response. This is an AI chatbot basically. So someone asks you what is an AI chatbot, you should be able to tell that AI chatbots are based on 3 layers. One layer is being your UI layer, where you can basically put your request, and then there is a text and speech engine which works on it, and then you have an NLP engine. So your AI chatbot basically works on this NLP processing, and behind this NLP processing there are machine learning and deep learning algorithms which works, and then you get an answer. So navigational bot is different from AI chatbot, conversational bot basically, conversational AI bot. Now this is the difference. You have a task oriented declarative bot. With chatbots and AI, 2 types of engagements are there. Most of the companies are working on this. There's a very 35% companies work on this. 75% companies are working on this. They are moving into this area. but they like this is a task oriented declarative kind of a bot. Like think of more robust interactive FAQ. Okay, then most common type of chatbot so far, user initiated queries with automated responses and conversational menus. Okay, and then it uses natural language processing but not much machine learning. So it uses a natural language processing, but it doesn't use much machine learning. And then it integrates with backend systems of record, and then it's highly specialized and structured interactions, and then most useful in supportive and service industries. So this is basically a navigational bot, and I'll tell you how to create your navigational bot on Telegram. And this is a data driven and predictive conversational bot, which is more of a AI ML based. So it's like similar to Amazon's Alexa or Google Assistant, can monitor data intent and even initiate conversation, and it's contextually aware. Okay, personalized based on user profile and past user behavior. Okay, so all these things make it more intelligent. Uses natural language and processing and machine learning, and your predictive intelligence and analytics based on collected data across use. So this is a more intelligent kind of system, which is more close to human intelligence. And these companies are moving from here, which is a declarative task oriented, to data driven predictive conversational. Okay, up in just some things which are needed before going into hands-on. There are some things which I want to tell you, which are also asked in a lot of interviews, and which are will be very useful for you guys to create your bots. So NLP, there's a difference between NLP, NLG, and NLU, which I told you that these three are the pillars of construction of bots. So NLP is natural language processing. It's computers reading language. So like if I am reading anything, if someone texts me something, I'll first read it basically. So NLP is a natural language processing, computers reading languages, NLP. Your NLG is natural language generation, and it is a computer's writing language. So after reading, what I should generate basically, whatever I'm generating, I'm generating it. This is an NLG. Okay, and NLU is basically natural language understanding. It's computers understanding language. So you have understanding, you have reading, and you have writing. The same way, very simple. You first read anything, then you understand it, and you write it. Okay, so same on the same principles, you have NLP, you have NLG, and you have NLU basically. So now this is all under NLP, NLU, NLG. So automatic speech recognition, ASR, and then you have text to speech, which is there, which is these two things are NLG. And then you have NLP, which is named entity recognition. NLP is basically your reading of that, your parts of speech, your text categorization, your synthetic parsing, your conference resolution, your machine translation. So all these things come under your NLP. And then you have an NLU. NLU is your paraphrase and natural language inference, your dialogues agents, your semantic parsing, summarization, sentiment analysis, and question answering. So this is the difference between NLP, NLU, and NLG basically. Now, this is an example of simple bot. Okay, so this ends my first slide. Okay, which I had. Now, this is all about chatbots. We'll quickly look into the chatbots ecosystem and market, and then we'll go to Dialogflow, and I'll tell you how this Dialogflow, how you can create your first bot with the help of your Dialogflow. Okay. Any questions up till now? I'm just giving a break. Any questions? Any questions, guys? No questions. Okay. Okay. So before, so I'll just tell you how you can go and create your account on Dialogflow. Okay, this helps you to create conversational bots, which are basically NLP based bots. Okay, and then we'll go and create one bot with the help of Python also. So I'll give you a demo of how you can code and create a bot using Python. Okay, so now for Dialogflow, which is very popular, just go to Google and click on this Google Dialogflow. Okay, this will come up. No need to go there. You have to create one account Google, which is free of cost, and this is the documentation of Google, and this is the site basically. So you can either write this, bookmark this. This is Dialogflow Google Cloud. Okay, when you click on this Dialogflow Google Cloud, okay, see, it's like lifelike conversational AI. Okay, so it will tell you, it will redirect you to this page, which is your this page of Google Dialogflow, which is cloud based, and you can get start for free. Just create your account, sign up, and you can start for free. So as soon as you will start from free, you will create your account. You will get a window like this. This one. Okay, so this will be a window which will basically first window would be this okay, and you can create a new bot. So just create new agent. Okay, agent is basically a bot, so you will name your so let's say you want to create agent name, you give your agent name university agent. Okay, university agent, this would be your name of the agent. You have, so what name you want to give to bot basically. So I want to give my bot a university agent name. Okay, and you create your bot. Very simple guys. With the help of just clicks, you will be able to create bot. Otherwise on Python you'll have to code this, all these steps you have to code. Okay, so it's in working and it creates this university agent for you. Okay, so this is now you can see your university agent is created. If you want to know more about this, you can go to this gear. This gear will give you information about your university agent. Like you can choose the language. I can build it on Spanish. I can build it on in Hindi. Your description, describe your agent. You want to describe it. Default time zone. You can enable the beta features also. The project ID is university agent. This one, and your log interactions to Dialogflow and your log interactions to Google Cloud. So now, congratulations, we have created one agent, which is university agent. Now and you can save it. You just you can export and import also. I'll tell you when you go to export as a zip. So everything which you did, you created this agent, you can export it as a zip and restore it. Okay, you can do the ML settings also here. Your ML settings can be your allow ML to correct spelling of your query during request processing. You can do disable automatic retraining, automatically validate the agent when agent training is performed. So this can be your ML settings. Then you have a speech, which is your enabled enhanced speech models and data logging. Then you can do this also. So there are a lot of features, very good. Google Dialogflow is a very strong tool. So this is now you save this university agent. Okay, and this gets saved. Now it will take you to this where you can simultaneously test it also. This is a test window where you can save this. Okay, so if you let's say do hi, and then it will be like greetings, how can I assist? So where it is coming from, when you see this intent, so you see this intent, there are two by default intents. So let me now, before moving into creation of intents and entities and what is knowledge, what is fulfillment, what is integration, what is all this, I'll run you through this PPD, which is Dialogflow. Okay, what is Dialogflow and how Dialogflow works? Okay, we'll just understand this Dialogflow, and then we will probably, so hands-on chatbots with Dialogflow. Okay, just to be careful, just try and be attentive. Now, course outline. So we'll see the big picture. We'll see bots, Dialogflow, voice and free flow chat. I'll make it more, just a minute. If you are facing difficulty to read, I can make it a little bit big. Now you, in second phase, we'll see interaction modules in chatbots, which are agent, intents. Model 3, we will see dialogues in Dialogflow, which are non-linear dialogues. And in module 4, we'll see fulfillment and deployment basically. Okay, so this we will see in this entire Dialogflow. Okay, now overview. Machine learning has made possible this overview, you already know. Okay, now where would you use chatbots? You can use, you know this, for an intelligent conversation you can use these chatbots, and help navigating a site, you can use these bots for navigation in the site. Okay, this all we have covered. This customer support for your orders, we have covered this. Chatbots for business, we know that we can create bot for weather, grocery, news, personal finance, shopping. This all we can create it. Now introducing Dialogflow, rule-based and AI-based. We have already seen these two types of bots. One is rule-based bot, other one is AI-based bot. Now AI-based, we'll focus on AI-based. Now this history we already know. Okay, Dialogflow is sophisticated, uses machine learning to understand what users saying. Each ML model is unique to an individual user spot. Okay, now Dialogflow supports 14 languages, developed in 16 programming languages. You can, and your SDKs to work with web pages, mobile apps, and integrates with 14 major chat platforms. So you can create your bot and you can integrate this bot into your web. So let me tell you, so this bot you are building on. Okay, so when you go to this, let's say this is your university bot which you created. Okay, university agent. Just go to this integration. Okay, and this integration, when you go to this integration, it will ask you for this integrations like a Dialogflow phone. You can integrate this bot to Avaya. These are all phone. Okay, telephony, one-click telephony. So you can integrate it to your call also, telephony, and then you have a text-based. Text-based, I want to get web demo. So here you can integrate it on Telegram. Okay, so in web demo, you can see that it will create a web link for you. It will also create a code for you, which is a JSON, which you can integrate this code on your website. Like I have integrated this healthcare Pucho, I integrated. Now when you click on this, it will generate this kind of standalone link for you. So this is your university agent, and this you can give it to any of your friend, any of your user, client which you want, okay, so this is your university agent created live on web, and when you say hi, it will give you this hi. So very simple. Deployment is also very simple. See, you can, on just one click of integration, you can basically create this bot, which is your university agent, and you can basically start developing this bot, making it more and more intelligent. Now this is all about Dialogflow. This is on integration side. So this is what I was talking about. So this integrates with 14 major chat platforms. So now integration, you are seeing here that these are major chat platforms. Web, either on website you can integrate, on Dialogflow Messenger you can integrate it on Facebook Messenger directly. So these are all the platforms where you can deploy your bot basically. Open source platforms are this. Then you have telephony platforms like on phone platforms also you can integrate. Okay. Now just a minute. Okay, Slack, Cortana, which we have already seen. Now a big picture. Flow of conversation. So this is a flow of conversation which happens. I've already told you. Okay, now user expressions. conversation snippets that user might use to ask the bot question. Now this is important. From here you'll start working. So user expressions, so important to understand the expressions now. So what are user expressions? User expressions are conversations snippets that a user might use to ask bot questions. Okay, now Dialogflow integrated with apps. So these we have already seen that these apps. Now agent, what is an agent? We created one agent which is University Bot. So a module basically which incorporates natural language processing to understand what the user means. आपका बॉट का जो नाम है वो आपका बॉट ही आपका एजेंट है, और इसको डायलॉगफ्लो के टर्म्स में या एआई बॉट्स के टर्म्स में इसको एजेंट बोलते हैं। तो आप जो बॉट बना रहे हो वो ही एजेंट है बेसिकली उसका। ओके, नाउ एजेंट का नाम अभी हम ये यूनिवर्सिटी बॉट बना रहे हैं इसलिए हमने इसका नाम यूनिवर्सिटी एजेंट रखा है। आप कोई और भी इसका नाम रख सकते हैं। ओके, लेट्स से आप फ्लाइट बुकिंग सिस्टम बना रहे हैं तो उसका नाम आप अपने नाम पे भी रख सकते हैं, या फिर किसी फ्लाइट बुकिंग एजेंट ऐसा नाम रख सकते हैं उसका। ठीक है, इसके बाद में एजेंट क्या करता है? ट्रांसफॉर्म यूजर्स रिक्वेस्ट टू एक्शनेबल डेटा। यूजर जो भी क्वेश्चन पूछता है वो उसका आंसर लाके उसको देता है, यही एजेंट का काम है। ओके, नाउ इंटेंट क्या होता है? मैप्स यूजर रिक्वेस्ट टू एन इंटेंट। सो एजेंट आपका क्या करता है? जो भी इंटेंट रहता है यूजर का क्वेश्चन पूछने के पीछे उसका क्या उद्देश्य है, जो हम बोलते हैं ना इंटेंट क्या है, तो वो इंटेंट को मैप करके और उससे आंसर निकाल के लेके देता है आपका जो एजेंट होता है वो। ओके, नाउ उसके बाद में इंटेंट डिटरमाइंस एक्शन टेकन बाय कोड। जो इंटेंट है आपका डिटरमाइन करता है एक्शन टेकन बाय कोड। इंटेंट डिटरमाइंस, इंटेंट का काम होता है बेसिकली कि जो भी एक्शन लेना है कोड के फॉर्म में उसको वो बताए। फुलफिलमेंट, अब फुलफिलमेंट क्या होता है? द कोड एग्जीक्यूट्स टू फुलफिल द इंटेंट ऑफ द यूजर। बेसिकली फुलफिलमेंट इज जैसे ही कोई इंटेंट है उसके पीछे उसको फुलफिलमेंट होता है। द कोड एग्जीक्यूट्स टू फुलफिल द इंटेंट ऑफ द यूजर, दैट इज फुलफिलमेंट बेसिकली। रिस्पॉन्स, रिस्पॉन्स इन द फॉर्म ऑफ अ टेक्स्ट मैसेज is sent back to the user। तो उसने जो क्वेश्चन पूछा है उसका इंटेंट पता करके उससे रिलेटेड क्या आंसर करना है। मैंने हाय बोला है तो वेलकम इंटेंट हो गया, उसके पीछे हेलो लिख के देना है, तो ये अब मेरा रिस्पॉन्स हो गया। ओके, तो आप यहाँ पे अगर देखेंगे इसको तो मैंने यहाँ पे क्वेश्चन ये मेरा इंटेंट हो गया हाय, और ये हाउ आर यू डूइंग मेरा रिस्पॉन्स हो गया। ठीक है, अब यहाँ पे जो इंटेंट बनाते हैं हम ऐसे बनाते हैं, आपको दिखाता हूँ मैं इंटेंट। तो ये वेलकम इंटेंट होता है हमारा एक, जिसमें डिफॉल्ट वेलकम इंटेंट जो कि डायलॉग फ्लो में बना रहता है। आप अगर कोई अपना खुद का पाइथन से कोड करके बॉट बनाएंगे तो आपको ये डिफॉल्ट इंटेंट बनाना पड़ेगा उसमें। तो वो ऐसा रहेगा कि जैसे ही आप इसमें बाय डिफॉल्ट हाई लिखेंगे आपका इंटेंट होगा वेलकम इंटेंट, और ये आपका उसके बेस पे देखिए यूजर सेज हाय, डिफॉल्ट रिस्पॉन्स हो जाएगा ग्रीटिंग्स हाउ कैन आई असिस्ट, और ये डिफॉल्ट इंटेंट हो गया इसमें वेलकम इंटेंट। ऐसे ही एक्शन हो गया इनपुट वेलकम। ऐसा ही हम बनाते जाते हैं और इंटेंट्स। जैसे पिज्जा ऑर्डर करना है तो ऑर्डर करके एक इंटेंट बन जाता है, फ्लाइट बुक करनी है तो फ्लाइट बुक करके एक इंटेंट बन जाता है। उसके अंडर में हम ये सब अपने रिस्पॉन्स डाल सकते हैं कि अगर कोई बुक करेगा कुछ तो उससे क्या जवाब देना है। ठीक है, ऐसे हम इंटेंट्स बना के और उससे रिलेटेड हम आंसर बनाते हैं। जैसे अब ये देखिए एक यहाँ पे रहता है स्मॉल टॉक। स्मॉल टॉक भी डायलॉग फ्लो में दिया हुआ है, आपको बस इसको इन्वोक करना है। जैसे हम किसी से स्मॉल टॉक करते हैं, जैसे पहली बार जब किसी से मिलते हैं तो हम उसको स्मॉल टॉक करते हैं, तो इसमें इतनी सारे स्मॉल टॉक के फीचर हमें दे रखे हैं। ये देखिए अबाउट एजेंट, तो कोई जैसे एजेंट के बारे में पूछता है हु आर यू, तो आप लिख सकते हैं आई, तो एजेंट जो है बॉट जो है उसको आंसर देगा आई एम अ यूनिवर्सिटी बॉट बेसिकली। ओके, आई एम अ यूनिवर्सिटी बॉट। तो ये आप सेव कर दीजिए। अब जैसे ही यहाँ पे ट्राई करिए, यहाँ पे कोई जैसे यूजर है कोई आपका, वो अगर पूछेगा हु आर यू तो आप उसको आंसर कर पाएंगे। आंसर जो बॉट देगा वो उसको ये देगा आई एम अ यूनिवर्सिटी बॉट। देखिए बिल्कुल लाइव चल रहा है। आप यहाँ पे जो आपने डिप्लॉय कर रखा है इसमें भी आप पूछिए हाय हु आर यू, you'll get an answer that I am a university bot. Okay, see it's live, it's deployed. Okay, सो ये ऐसे ऐसे आप इंटेंट बना के, स्मॉल टॉक को आप जितना चाहें, हाउ ओल्ड आर यू, ये क्वेश्चन है, सेट डिफाइंड क्वेश्चन है, इसमें सेट डिफाइंड आंसर आप डाल के इसको सेव करते रहिए, तो जिससे कि यूजर कोई भी क्वेश्चन आपको पूछेगा तो आप बॉट आपका है उसको आंसर करेगा। तो ये तो होगा सेट डिफाइंड क्वेश्चंस और सेट डिफाइंड आंसर्स। लेकिन अब जैसे जिस चीज के लिए आप बॉट बना रहे हैं, अब आप यूनिवर्सिटी के लिए बॉट बना रहे हैं, तो यूनिवर्सिटी में यूजर कौन कौन से क्वेश्चन पूछ सकता है। अब जैसे कोई स्टूडेंट है, वो आपके आके पूछ सकते हैं कि आई वांट एडमिशन क्वेरी, तो आपके लिए आप एक इंटेंट बना लो इसमें एडमिशंस नाम से, जो भी एडमिशन से रिलेटेड क्वेश्चंस आएंगे वो उस इंटेंट के द्वारा आंसर किए जाएंगे बॉट। आप ये पूरा यू हैव टू डिजाइन इट बेसिकली, इसके पीछे थोड़ा सा ब्रेनस्टॉर्मिंग करके कि यार कैसे कैसे क्वेश्चंस, which type of questions can be asked and what type of answer can be given, this is like this। so जैसे मैं एक इंटेंट बनाता हूं यहाँ पे एडमिशंस का, एडमिशंस, ओके, क्रिएट द फर्स्ट वन, क्योंकि मिल नहीं रहा है, यहाँ पे जाके हम इसको क्रिएट करिए, क्रिएट इंटेंट पे भी जाके आप क्रिएट कर सकते हैं, इंटेंट का नाम आप दे दीजिए एडमिशंस, ठीक है, एडमिशंस। तो ये आपका एक मिल गया, बन गया इंटेंट। नाउ अब इसमें ट्रेनिंग फेजेस यू हैव टू, आप ट्रेनिंग फेजेस डाल दीजिए इसमें। सेम अगर आप पाइथन में बनाएंगे कोड करके, ये सब आपको कोड करके लिखना, इंटेंट बनाना, मैं दिखाऊंगा आपको कैसे कर सकते हैं, आप पाइथन में भी कैसे कर सकते हैं। तो ये बन गया आपका एडमिशंस करके एक इंटेंट। अब कॉन्टेक्स्ट देख लीजिए, इसमें कोई कॉन्टेक्स्ट है तो वो आप कॉन्टेक्स्ट बना सकते हैं। कॉन्टेक्स्ट प्रेजेंट रिप्रेजेंट द करंट कॉन्टेक्स्ट ऑफ यूजर्स रिक्वेस्ट, की क्या कॉन्टेक्स्ट है उसका, ठीक है। उसके बाद में इवेंट्स, अगर कोई स्पेसिफिक इवेंट है तो आप उससे रिलेटेड बना सकते हैं। ट्रेनिंग फेजेस हैं, उसमें ट्रेनिंग फेजेस ऐड कर सकते हैं। एक्शंस पैरामीटर्स आप ऐड, अपने ट्रेनिंग फेजेस में मैं ऐड किया, कैन यू टेल मी द एडमिशंस स्टार्ट डेट। सो एक ट्रेनिंग फेज मैंने ये डाल दिया उसमें। दूसरा मैं डाल सकता हूँ, तो यूजर ऐसे भी पूछ सकता है, प्लीज लेट मी नो अबाउट द स्टार्ट डेट, स्टार्ट डेट ऑफ एडमिशंस, ठीक है, ऐसा आपने बना दिया। तो ये आपका दो ट्रेनिंग फेज हो गया। इससे रिलेटेड आप आंसर कर सकते हैं या रिस्पॉन्स में लिख सकते हैं, टेक्स्ट रिस्पॉन्स 1 में, द डेट ऑफ स्टार्ट इज 1 अप्रैल, ठीक है, ये एक रिस्पॉन्स आ गया, ठीक है। अब और दूसरा रिस्पॉन्स भी आप ऐड कर सकते हो, ठीक है, और इसको सेव कर सकते हो आप। तो अब ये इंटेंट सेव हो गया आपका। अब जैसे किसी ने क्वेश्चन किया, लेट मी नो अबाउट द स्टार्ट डेट ऑफ एडमिशंस, तो देखते हैं कि आंसर कर रहा है या कुछ और ही इसमें ऐड करना है। तो प्लीज लेट मी नो अबाउट द स्टार्ट डेट ऑफ एडमिशंस, ऐसा आप बोल भी सकते हो। यहाँ पे वॉइस का आपको वॉइस का फीचर भी दिया हुआ है, तो आप बोल भी सकते हो, जो भी क्वेश्चन है आपके बोल सकते हो आप। दिस इज वेरी पावरफुल। सो योर वॉइस विल कन्वर्ट इनटू टेक्स्ट एंड देन यू विल गेट एन आंसर लाइक यू टेल Alexa or Siri or Cortana to do. So let's check what answer. See, when you say please let me know the start or date of admissions, it will tell you the date of start is 1 April and it's live also। यहाँ पे भी आप सेम, अब इसमें आप ऐसा कर सकते हैं कि now this is, आप बोल रहे हो, you must be thinking that this is तो नेविगेशनल हो रहा है ये तो ये सेट डिफाइन क्वेश्चन यहाँ पे लिख रहे हैं, इनके सेट डिफाइन आंसर ये बॉट दिए जा रहा है। इसमें इंटेलिजेंट चीज कहाँ पे आएगी, इसमें इंटेलिजेंट चीज ऐसे आएगी कि जरूरी नहीं आप कोई केवल ये लिख दे, समवन कैन ओनली टाइप इट एज स्टार्ट डेट ऑफ एडमिशन लिख दे इसकी जगह पे, प्लीज लेट मी नो द स्टार्ट डेट ऑफ एडमिशंस की जगह पे, या केवल अगर कोई डेट ऑफ एडमिशंस ही केवल लिख देता है तो द बॉट विल रिकॉग्नाइज कि ये क्या पूछ रहा है, ये एडमिशन से रिलेटेड चीज पूछ रहा है, तो इसको ये वाली डेट दे दी जाती है। तो दिस इज द इंटेलिजेंट थिंग विच इज देयर। तो जरूरी, अब ऐसे तो यूजर हमसे 1000 अलग अलग तरीके से परम्यूटेशन कॉम्बिनेशन बना के क्वेश्चन पूछ सकता है, तो उसको हम ऐसे 1000 तरीके से आंसर यहाँ पे लिखना पॉसिबल नहीं है। ओके, यहाँ पे टेक्स्ट रिस्पॉन्स आप लिमिटेड ही लिख सकते हो, लेकिन इंटेंट और एंटिटी बनाने का यही यूज है कि बॉट जो इंटेलिजेंट है, जो मशीन लर्निंग एनएलपी बेस्ड बॉट है, वो समझ जाता है कि बात किस चीज के रिस्पेक्ट में चल रही है और उसमें आंसर क्या किया जाना चाहिए। तो अब जैसे मैं टेस्ट करता हूँ कि अब मैं केवल ये लिख दूं अगर स्टार्ट डेट ऑफ एडमिशंस, तो अभी मैंने हालांकि इंटेंट में आगे ज्यादा कुछ किया नहीं है, लेकिन मैं फिर भी एक बार ट्राई करता हूँ। स्टार्ट, लेट्स से अगर कोई लिख रहा है स्टार्ट डेट ऑफ एडमिशंस, ओके, केवल ये ही लिख के दे रहा है कोई, see it's giving me the date of start is 1st April, this is intelligent thing। तो अगर कोई केवल डेट ऑफ एडमिशन ही लिख देता है तो भी मेरे को वो सही बता देगा आंसर। So this is the use of, this is not navigation, this is we are moving into conversational bot, जिसमें आप मतलब this is intent based, okay, an entity। So now I think you must be, आपको थोड़ा जिस्ट पता लग गया होगा कि रिस्पॉन्स क्या होता है, इंटेंट क्या होता है, रिक्वेस्ट क्या होती है। अभी हम और देखते हैं इसको। तो रिस्पॉन्स इज इन द फॉर्म ऑफ अ टेक्स्ट मैसेज इज सेंड बैक टू द यूजर, ठीक है, बॉट से आपका रिस्पॉन्स वापस आ गया, ये आपको मिल गया रिस्पॉन्स। तो ये फ्लो ऑफ कन्वर्सेशन है अपना, सिंपल फ्लो यही है। यहाँ से रिक्वेस्ट हुई, यहाँ पे यूजर ने रिक्वेस्ट करी मीडियम से या टेक्स्ट या वॉइस, यहाँ पे अपना डायलॉग फ्लो का इंजन जो है, या आप जो भी इंजन बनाओगे एनएलपी का, आपका जो बॉट का इंजन होगा वो प्रोसेस करेगा, बॉट उसे एजेंट उसको एनालाइज करेगा कि इंटेंट क्या है, उसके बाद में ये यहाँ पे उसको भेजेगा, आपका प्रोसेस होगा, और उसके बाद में इट विल बेसिकली it will give you the answer, and this answer will get, you will get this answer, okay। And now simple intuitive UI to configure the agents, only write code for fulfillment using the building blocks of chatbots। So now building block chatbot का क्या है, create agent, आप agent बनाइए, ट्रिप प्लानर जैसे कोई agent बना लीजिए आप, इसकी डिफाइन एंटिटीज कर दीजिए, मैं बताऊंगा अभी एंटिटीज क्या होती हैं, फिर आप इंटेंट स्पेसिफाई कर दीजिए, वेलकम इंटेंट है, फॉल बैक इंटेंट है, बुक कार्स है, बुक रूम्स है। अब देखिए फॉल बैक क्या होता है कि जैसे कोई भी चीज ऐसी, फॉल बैक इंटेंट क्या होता है कि कोई भी चीज ऐसी जो बॉट को समझ में नहीं आती, तो वो बोल देता है कि आई एम नॉट एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड दिस, काइंडली प्लीज, सो व्हेन यू गो टू दिस इंटेंट, let me save this first, okay। Fallback intent is, sorry, so fallback intent is very important to put, because ये एक, जैसे हम कोई भी चीज पूछते हैं तो एक ऐसी जगह पे बॉट नहीं जाना चाहिए जहां पे वो ना तो कोई आंसर दे पा रहा है, ना कहीं हमको नेविगेट कर पा रहा है, बीच में स्टक नहीं होना चाहिए उसको। तो फॉलबैक इंटेंट क्या होता है कि डिफॉल्ट फॉलबैक इंटेंट होता है, आप जब आप रासा से बनाएंगे या आप पाइथन से बनाएंगे तो ये चीज याद रखिएगा कि ये डिफॉल्ट इंटेंट्स, जो कुछ डिफॉल्ट इंटेंट्स होते हैं इसमें, जो कि आपके फॉलबैक होते हैं, और वेलकम इंटेंट होते हैं, जिसमें कि आप बेसिकली देख सकते हैं। तो ये मैं यहाँ पे जाता हूँ, जस्ट अ मिनट, अच्छा ओके, ये तो मेरे को नया इंटेंट पूछ रहा है, पर शुरू में हमने देखा था फॉलबैक इंटेंट कहाँ था, कैसे था, तो वो बेसिकली एक फॉलबैक इंटेंट होता है, ओके। अभी तो एडमिशन ही दिखा रहा है, अभी मैं जैसे एंटिटी पे जाऊंगा, ठीक है, तो एंटिटी अभी हम बनाएंगे अभी। अब दूसरी एक इंपॉर्टेंट चीज मैं आपको बताना चाह रहा था कि यहाँ पे एक प्री बिल्ट एजेंट्स भी रहते हैं, तो ये भी एक ऑप्शन दिया हुआ है कि प्री बिल्ट एजेंट्स। तो जैसे आप इफ यू आर वर्किंग ऑन एनी सिमिलर प्रोजेक्ट, जैसे आप एजेंट नेम ये प्री बिल्ट है, कन्वर्सेशंस टू चेंज योर एजेंट नेम, अलार्म का कोई आप बनाना चाहते हैं तो आप इसको इंपोर्ट करके यूज कर लीजिए। तो आपको अलार्म और मैनेज और सेट करना है, तो यही आपका एजेंट आपको, और इसको टेलीग्राम पे आप डिप्लॉय कर दीजिए या इसको अपनी साइट पे या कहीं पे डिप्लॉय कर दीजिए, तो आपको ये अलार्म आपका मैनेज और सेट कर लेगा सारे अलार्म। ऐसे ही आपका ऐप मैनेजमेंट आपको करना है, तो ये उस तरह का एजेंट है। बैंकिंग ऑपरेशंस आपको करने हैं, अपना अकाउंट का बैलेंस देखना है, अपना बिल भरना है क्रेडिट कार्ड का, ये सब चीजें मैं वॉटसन से दिखाऊंगा आपको। एक बहुत ब्यूटीफुल एजेंट बनाया उन्होंने। तो ये सब आप ये प्री बिल्ट एजेंट हैं जो कि आप यूज कर सकते हैं। करेंसी कन्वर्टर है, कॉफी शॉप की आपकी कोई कॉफी शॉप है तो इसमें आपको एक एजेंट बनाना है जो कि यूजर आपकी कॉफी ऑर्डर कर ले और आप उसको बिल वगैरह ये सब चीजें दे। तो ये सब कार का इंटरेक्ट विद व्हीकल सिस्टम। सो मैं अपने कार में बैठ के और कार को ऑन करना चाह रहा हूँ या एसी चालू करना चाह रहा हूँ या म्यूजिक सिस्टम चालू करना चाह रहा हूँ, तो ये इंटेंट उसके लिए है। एंड इट्स वॉइस बेस्ड ऑल्सो। ओके, सो these are all the pre-built agents। तो इनको यूज कैसे करेंगे आप? इधर डायलॉग फ्लो में जस्ट आप इस पे क्लिक करिए जैसे, और ये आपको आ जाएगा कि यूजर कहेगा इट्स टू कोल्ड इन द बैक सीट, so user will say what's wrong with my car and do I have enough gas, and all these questions which are there, which will be asked by the users, and then you can answer these, and then when the user will say these, the bot will be able to answer it। so this is just import this, और आप जैसे ही import करोगे वैसे ही यहाँ पे आपके जितने भी बनाए हुए आपके एजेंट्स हैं उनमें ये दिखने लगेगा। न्यू एजेंट नेम कार एजेंट, and ये create agent from the template, so it will create this agent from your pre-built agent from the template basically। okay, so just few minutes it creates the agent, and I'll tell you how to use it also। okay, so this is one। okay, agent training started, and this is go to an agent। so आप जैसे ही उस एजेंट पे जाओगे ये आपको दिखाएगा क्रिएट इंटेंट्स। ये दिख रहा है आपको कार एजेंट बना हुआ है यहाँ पे, और यहाँ पे ये सारे इंटेंट्स इसमें बनाए हुए हैं। कॉन्टेक्स्ट शेड्यूल ऑलरेडी ये सारे इंटेंट्स, चेक माय कार, ये सब फॉलो अप इंटेंट भी है इसमें, आप फॉलो अप इंटेंट लगा सकते हो। सो दिस ऑल यू कैन बेसिकली, this is all the pre-built agent, you can have it this, and then you can configure this and it will give you, okay, see, hi, it's not available because I have not added a default intent in this। so okay, and then I can train this। okay, so I can use this, add a follow-up intent also, this I can use these, all these intents are created। so pre-built template लेने का यूज ये है कि पहले से ही ये सारे इंटेंट्स उसमें बने बनाए आपको मिल जाएंगे, और आप इसमें यूज करके इसको आप अपना पूरा बॉट क्रिएट कर सकते हैं। कि अलार्म ऑफ करना है कार का तो उसको यूज कर लीजिए, कार का अलार्म चेक करना है तो इस इंटेंट को यूज कर लीजिए और इसमें एक फॉलो अप इंटेंट लगा दीजिए। तो आप ऐसे करके ये प्री बिल्ट एजेंट बना सकते हैं। सो दिस इज अनदर गुड थिंग कि आप पहले से जैसे कॉफी शॉप है तो कॉफी शॉप का एजेंट आप ले सकते हैं, जॉब इंटरव्यू। सो these are all the predefined agents which Dialogflow gives you, so you can use them and to create your bot। okay, so we come back to our this university agent, और ये यूनिवर्सिटी एजेंट में मैं वापस आ चुका हूँ। एंड इसमें यूनिवर्सिटी एजेंट में हमें कैसे करना है, और आगे चलते हैं इसमें देखते हैं। सो ये entities are user parameters, specific intent, user says this। अब ऐसे आपको अगर ये तो हम Dialogflow में बना रहे हैं, we are creating this on Dialogflow। अगर आपको ये बॉट एजेंट्स मैं आपको दिखाऊंगा कि आप पाइथन में कैसे बना सकते हैं इसको। ओके, फ्लो ऑफ कन्वर्सेशन, तो ये फ्लो होता है एजेंट्स, मैंने आपको बता दिया, मॉड्यूल विच इनकॉर्पोरेट्स नेचुरल लैंग्वेज प्रोसेसिंग टू अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट द यूजर मेंट। ओके, ये सब वापस से आ रहा है। डेमो हम दिखाते हैं इसमें। अगर आपको एक एजेंट बनाना है, बिल्ड एन एजेंट विच हेल्प्स टू प्लान बिजनेस ट्रिप्स, तो बिजनेस ट्रिप प्लानिंग का एजेंट आप कैसे बनाओगे? इंटेंट इसमें क्या होगा? ओके, और ये वेलकम इंटेंट और फॉल बैक इंटेंट। वेलकम इंटेंट होता है ग्रीट द यूजर, एक्सचेंज प्लेजेंट एंट्रीज। फॉल बैक इंटेंट होता है डिफॉल्ट और फॉल थ्रू इंटेंट व्हेन नो अदर मैच। ओके, दिस इज इंटेंट सेक्शंस आपके ये हैं। कस्टम इंटेंट्स आपके बुक रूम, बुक कार्स हो जाएंगे अगर आपको बनाना है तो। ओके, एंड देन यू हैव these okay intents। okay, now ये अभी तो इसको यहाँ पे छोड़ के मैं आपको दिखाता हूँ कि पाइथन में आप कैसे बना सकते हैं। ओके, So everything which we have created, I will tell you कि इसको कैसे बना सकते हैं पाइथन में. सिंपल एग्जांपल मैं आपको देता हूँ बॉट कैसे बना सकते हो आप पाइथन में. Just a minute. Yes, so building a chatbot, simple chatbot from scratch using Python. So just pay attention. अभी what we have done is हमने समझा कि चैटबॉट्स होते क्या हैं, कितने तरह के चैटबॉट होते हैं, नेविगेशनल और कन्वर्सेशनल में डिफरेंस क्या है. ओके, उसके बाद में हमने ये देखा कि एक स्ट्रक्चर क्या होता है बॉट बनाने का, कि सबसे पहले हमें इंटेंट बनाना है, फिर उसके बाद में हमें एंटिटी बनाना है, और कैसे रिक्वेस्ट होती है, फिर वो कहाँ जाती है, एनएलपी इंजन में जाता है, और उसके थ्रू हम प्रोसेस होता है एनएलपी इंजन में, जहाँ पे एनएलयू एनएलजी होता है, और उसको फिर कैसे रिस्पॉन्स लेके आके हमें रिस्पॉन्स मिलता है. तो इसमें वो इंजन कैसे काम करता है, वी हैव सीन दैट. उसके बाद में हमने ये देखा कि डायलॉग फ्लो एक गूगल के दिया हुआ एक ऐसा मीडियम है, जहाँ से क्लाउड बेस्ड प्लेटफॉर्म है, जहाँ से हम इजीली बना सकते हैं एक बॉट को बहुत आराम से, बिना कोड किए, जस्ट ड्रैग एंड ड्रॉप करके हम इजीली डायलॉग फ्लो की मदद से बॉट को कैसे, सिंपल बॉट को कैसे बना सकते हैं, और उसको कैसे हम अलग अलग फॉर्म में इंटीग्रेट कर सकते हैं. जैसे हम उसको वेबसाइट पे कैसे इंटीग्रेट कर सकते हैं, जो हमने देखा कि आप इसको सिंपल स्टैंड अलोन कैसे बना सकते हो, इस तरह से स्टैंड अलोन बना सकते हैं. और इसके कोड हम रहता है इंटीग्रेशन में जाके, तो इंटीग्रेशन में जाके इसके इतने सारे मीडियम्स में ये इंटीग्रेट हो जाता है, तो इसको इंटीग्रेट कैसे कर सकते हैं ये हमने देखा. अभी हम आगे वापस आएंगे इस पे, और इसके बाकी जो बचा हुआ है वो हम उसको पूरा करेंगे. यहाँ तक हमने देख लिया है, और हमने ये भी देखा है कि इंटेंट होता क्या है. अगर कन्वर्सेशनल बॉट बनाना है तो उसमें एंटिटी क्या होता है, और उसमें फुलफिलमेंट क्या होता है, और ये सब हमने देख लिया है. है ना, ठीक है. तो यहाँ तक हमने देखा है. सो नाउ अगर हमें पाइथन में बनाना है इसको, तो हम कैसे करेंगे. तो पाइथन में we will use NLTK, which is Natural Language Toolkit, and this is kind of bot. So यहाँ पे आप देखिए, okay. So first step is to import the library. So आप देखेंगे तो इसमें NLP का लाइब्रेरी कौन कौन सा इंपोर्ट होता है. ये I'll share this also, this notebook also. So I'm basically first I'm trying to import IO, then I'm importing random, then I'm importing string. These are all the libraries. I'm importing NumPy. You might be knowing these libraries. From sklearn, which is a very important library, which is also used for all the machine learning tasks or algorithms. So I'm using this feature extraction, import TF-IDF vectorizers. So TF-IDF की मैंने आपसे बात करी थी अभी हम जब प्रेजेंटेशन देख रहे थे, कि TF-IDF एक तरह से एल्गोरिथम है which is useful for NLP, और फिर वही हम यहाँ पे एक्सट्रैक्ट करेंगे. And from sklearn matrices pair wise, we have cosine similarity यहाँ पे इसको import करके, और then warning. So now downloading and installing NLTK. NLTK is basically a natural language toolkit, is leading platform. So you can create bots in various types of ways. आप Rasa से भी create कर सकते हो intelligent bots. वो भी इसी तरह से आपको libraries import करके और create करेंगे. और आप नहीं तो आप ऑलरेडी जो क्लाउड बेस्ड प्लेटफॉर्म्स हैं, जैसे डायलॉगफ्लो है या फिर IBM वॉटसन है, वहां पे भी आप जाके आप क्रिएट कर सकते हैं बॉट्स को, और उसको इंटीग्रेट कर सकते हैं. ठीक है. तो दिस इज डाउनलोडिंग एंड इंस्टॉलिंग NLTK. NLTK is basically your natural language toolkit. It's a leading platform for building Python programs to work with human language data, and it provides easy to use interfaces to over 50 corpora and lexical resources such as WordNet, along with a suite of text processing libraries as classification, tokenization. ये सब आप NLTK से कर सकते हो. Stemming, tagging, ये सब आप parsing और language, natural language processing आप कर सकते हो यहाँ से. अब पिप इंस्टॉल NLTK को इंस्टॉल करने के लिए आपको ये कोड लिखना पड़ेगा, which is your this pip install NLTK. तो NLTK की लाइब्रेरी को आप इंस्टॉल कर रहे हो, ये इंस्टॉल हो जाएगी. उसके बाद में आप इंस्टॉलिंग NLTK पैकेजेस. तो जैसे हमने ये पैकेजेस इंस्टॉल किए हैं, ऊपर लाइब्रेरीज ऑलरेडी इंस्टॉल्ड थी, sklearn और ये सब. इसके बाद में हमने ये पैकेजेस इंस्टॉल किए हैं, ये सब पैकेजेस इंपोर्ट करके इंस्टॉल किए हैं. यहाँ पे आप इसको इंस्टॉल कर लीजिए. तो इंपोर्ट NLTK करिए, फ्रॉम NLTK.stem, स्टेमिंग के लिए यूज होता है। इंपोर्ट वर्ड नेट लेमेटाइजर, तो ये अगर आपने टेक्स्ट प्रोसेसिंग पे काम किया है, टेक्स्ट बेस कोई प्रोजेक्ट पे आपने काम किया है, टेक्स्ट एनालिसिस पे आपने काम किया है, तो आपको ये वर्ड्स जो हैं वो सिमिलर आपको साउंड करेंगे। जैसे लेमेटाइजर क्या होता है, NLTK स्टेम आप यूज करते हैं इसके लिए, और फिर NLTK.download आप पॉपुलर ये डाउनलोडिंग पैकेजेस, आप पॉपुलर पैकेजेस यहाँ से डाउनलोड कर सकते हैं, ठीक है। उसके बाद में रीडिंग द कॉर्पस, कॉर्पस होता है एक तरह से जैसे विकिपीडिया के पेजेस हैं, जो भी पेजेस का एक बंडल है उसको हम कॉर्पस बोलते हैं, जहां से हमारा टेक्स्ट डेटा पूरा आता है, ठीक है। तो ये कॉर्पस होता है। तो रीडिंग इन द कॉर्पस, सो फॉर एग्जांपल वी विल बी यूजिंग विकिपीडिया पेज फॉर चैटबॉट्स एज आवर कॉर्पस, copy the contents from the page and place it in the text file named as chatbot.txt। तो विकिपीडिया से जितना भी कंटेंट है वो उठा के हम उसको उसमें से, विकिपीडिया में क्योंकि बहुत सारे टेक्स्ट रहता है, बहुत सारे आंसर्स रहते हैं, कोई भी हमें कोई क्वेश्चन पूछता है तो वो विकिपीडिया से हम ढूंढ के आंसर कर सकते हैं। तो इसीलिए विकिपीडिया का जो कॉर्पस है वो हमने लेंगे, हम इसमें हमने लिया हुआ है। एंड दिस कोड फॉर टेकिंग दिस कॉर्पस इज f equal to open, file equal to open, chatbot.txt, जो हमने इस कॉर्पस से जो सारा डेटा लेके ये txt में हमने chatbot.txt में सारा डेटा रख दिया है, उसके कंटेंट्स। एरर्स इग्नोर ऑन, ये रीड कर लिया हमने ये फाइल को। f.read is a function which is used for reading the file, text file, and you have this raw equal to raw में जाके स्टोर कर दिया इसको, raw.lower यहाँ पे हमने इसको स्टोर कर दिया, ठीक है। Now main issue with text data is this is all we are doing in Python, Jupyter में कर रहे हैं हम इसको। आप same you can do with Google Colab में भी कर सकते हो आप। Google Colab is a cloud based Jupyter notebook, like a notebook where you can basically write your codes and process it. So how many of you have worked on Google Colab? आप मुझे कुछ आइडिया दे सकते हैं Google Colab के बारे में? किसी ने काम किया है Google Colab पे, देखा है Google Colab को? Any of you have worked on Google Colab? No one? Okay. Hello. Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Okay, okay. So I thought that I lost you. So किसी ने भी Google Colab पे काम नहीं किया? मैं अच्छा Python notebook पे, Jupyter notebook पे तो काम किया है कि if you can tell me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, great. So same you have this Google Colab is the same, मैं आपको दिखा देता हूँ अभी, just a minute. So Google Colab is same, like आपके पास अगर इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर का इशू है कि आपके प्रोसेसिंग पावर उतनी नहीं है, तो आप Google Colab पे ये सेम कोड लिख के रन कर सकते हैं। सो दिस इज रीडिंग द कॉर्पस, आप इससे रीड करिए और फिर उसके बाद में प्रोसेस करेंगे इसको। मेन इशू टेक्स्ट डेटा के साथ में मेन इशू ये रहता है कि उसकी प्रॉपर फॉर्मेटिंग नहीं रहती है, उसका प्रॉपर उसको फॉर्मेटिंग करना रहता है, उसकी प्री प्रोसेसिंग करनी रहती है। सो दिस इज बेसिकली अ चैलेंज विद टेक्सचुअल डेटा। तो लोअर केस रहते हैं, अपर केस रहते हैं, ये सब रहता है। तो NLTK डेटा पैकेज बेसिकली हेल्प करता है आपको नॉइज रिमूव करने के लिए और स्टेमिंग और लेमेटाइजेशन करने के लिए यूज करते हैं। और इसके बाद में हम ये टोकनाइजेशन करते हैं। ये कोड है हमारा टोकनाइजेशन का, जिसमें हम टोकन्स में डिवाइड कर देते हैं डेटा को और फिर प्री प्रोसेस करते हैं हम इसमें लेमेटाइजर यूज करके। सो दिस इज ऑल द कोड विच वी यूज। कई लोगों को ये थोड़ा नया लग रहा होगा, पर जब आप इसको ये पूरा प्रोसेस करेंगे तो आपको बेसिकली आ जाएगा। सो ये कीवर्ड मैचिंग, ये सब हम प्रोसेसिंग कर रहे हैं, कीवर्ड मैचिंग। तो देखिए अब यहाँ पे हमारा आना चालू हो गया है। तो जैसे ही हम ये डिफॉल्ट इंटेंट मैंने आपको बताया था कि जैसे ही आप हेलो लिखेंगे तो इसमें रिस्पॉन्स में आपको हेलो आ जाएगा और जैसे ही हाय आ जाएगा। तो ये अब हम आ रहे हैं, देखिए आप यहाँ पे ये जो काम हम गूगल कोलैब में कर रहे थे ये सेम काम अब हम यहाँ से करना चालू कर रहे हैं। इतना हमको मेहनत करना पड़ेगा, यहाँ तक का मेहनत लगेगा NLTK को लेके, इसको लेमेटाइज करके, ये सब करके, क्योंकि इसमें क्या होता है कि आपको थोड़ा मेहनत करना पड़ेगा यहाँ पे, अगर आप अपना खुद का बॉट सिस्टम बना रहे हैं तो। नहीं तो आप ये यहाँ से तो डायलॉग में तो फैसिलिटी रहती है, आप डायरेक्ट इंटेंट बनाइए, बनाते जाइए और उसमें आंसर करते जाइए। तो ये यहाँ से आ गए हम। ग्रीटिंग इनपुट्स, ये वेलकम इंटेंट है कि कोई हेलो लिखेगा तो हम उसको ग्रीटिंग रिस्पॉन्स में हम हाई कर देंगे। सो दिस इज अ कोड फॉर यूजिंग दैट ग्रीटिंग रिस्पॉन्स। अभी बैग ऑफ वर्ड्स भी आ गया है, तो इसमें वोकेबलरी नोन वर्ड्स, जैसे कोई अब वो इंटेंट वाली बात, तो कोई अगर लिख रहा है आई एम वेरी एंग्री विथ यू, सो बॉट शुड रिप्लाई सॉरी सर व्हाट हैपेंड। ओके, सो ये आपका अगर ये आपका बैग ऑफ वर्ड से आ जाएगा, वो वर्ड पिक करेगा बेसिकली। अगर कोई एंगर बोल रहा है तो एंगर वर्ड पिक कर लेगा बॉट। सो बेसिकली दिस ऑल इज वी आर वर्किंग ऑन टेक्स्ट। हम टेक्स्ट को प्रोसेस करके फेमिलियर बना रहे हैं बॉट्स के लिए, कि जिससे हमारा बॉट जो सिस्टम है वो उस टेक्स्ट को रिकॉग्नाइज करे, और उस टेक्स्ट को रिकॉग्नाइज करके उससे रिलेटेड क्या आंसर करना है, बेसिकली वो प्रोसेसिंग हम कर रहे हैं उसके लिए। Okay, so now we are using this TF-IDF approach. This is an TF-IDF approach. TF is basically term frequency. It's a scoring of the frequency की जैसे किसी ने बोला है कि how are you doing, या किसी ने ये बोला है, तो then how are you doing का best possible answer match क्या है, I am fine. So doing with fine. So it's basically TF-IDF helps you to score the frequency of the word in the current document. So जो भी जिस तरह का भी क्वेश्चन आएगा या वो आएगा, उससे रिलेटेड आपका आंसर क्या होगा। सो TF-IDF is helps sort of will help in you in that. इनवर्स डॉक्यूमेंट फ्रीक्वेंसी हर वर्ड के हिसाब से स्कोरिंग होगी, और जो भी स्कोरिंग जिस वर्ड की हाई होगी वो बेस्ट मैच होगा, and then that word will get and then you have a cosine similarity which also work. तो आपने जैसे अगर डॉक्यूमेंटेशन पे या इस पे काम किया है, so then you will know this cosine similarity and all this कैसे काम करते हैं। then आपने यूजर ये रिस्पॉन्स बेस्ड सिस्टम बनाने के काम आते हैं कोसाइन सिमिलैरिटी और TF-IDF अप्रोच। जैसे कि क्या रिस्पॉन्स देना है, तो आप देखिए एक मैंने फंक्शन बना दिया रिस्पॉन्स का, इसमें यूजर रिस्पॉन्स क्या आना चाहिए। टोकनाइजर मैंने ये यूज कर लिया, स्टॉप वर्ड्स मैंने इंग्लिश के यूज किए हैं, और ये नाउ इट्स कोसाइन सिमिलैरिटी आई यूज। सो इफ समवन विल से I am sorry I don't understand you, so if any word which is a fallback intent, basically जो हम काम बता रहा था मैं आपको, जैसे कोई भी वर्ड उसकी समझ नहीं आएगा या मैच नहीं करेगा इधर, तो you will tell the answer should be I am sorry I don't understand you. Okay, then this is another so Robo, my name is Robo. This we have started making it. So this is he will say the welcome intent would be my name is Robo, I will answer your queries about chatbots. If you want to exist, type by. So this is kind of instruction we have. So then it will print Robo, you are welcome, and all these. So this is a function which is basically having all the conversations इसमें कैसे रखने हैं, क्या करना है। तो जैसे ही रोबो का जो शुरू में ही आ जाएगा कि my name is Robo, I will answer your queries. So when you will say hi, the Robo, your bot, will say hey, and when you will say hello, the Robo will say hey, and when you say bye, it will say bye bye, take care. And this is coming from this function. So this small kind of engine you have created, this small bot you have created, which basically give you answer when someone will question it, or the user questions it, it will be answering, it will give you the answer. So इसको अब जैसे जैसे आप और डेवलप करते जाओगे, इसको और फंक्शंस लिख के और इंटेलिजेंट बनाते जाओगे, वैसे वैसे ये बनता जाएगा। So this is one example of a simple bot, how you can create a simple bot using Python and NLP basically. Okay, I hope you understand this. अब नाउ मैंने आपको यहाँ तक बता दिया था, इसमें भी डायलॉग फ्लो में भी हम यहाँ तक आ गए थे। बीच में ही मैं आपको बताने लगा था कि ये सेम चीज आप पाइथन में कैसे कर सकते हैं। तो अब वापस से हम देखते हैं कि इसमें और क्या क्या हम कर सकते हैं बेसिकली। ठीक है, ये मैं लेट मी क्लोज दिस। Any question up till now? Any questions you are having? Okay, no issues. Okay, so अब now this is थोड़ा सा आप लोगों के लिए एक important चीज मैं बता रहा हूँ, ecosystem और market कैसा है इसका bot का. So then we'll move to उसको पूरा करेंगे कि कैसे उसको integrate करना है, क्या करना है. So this is chatbots, understanding chatbots and its potential. अभी इसमें देखिए अब मैं आपको market बताऊंगा कैसा market है. NLP and AI tools, messaging platforms. Again, I'll tell you about this Facebook Messenger platform. So this is concepts in market where it can be applied. Does chatbots have good market? Where it can be applied, so it can apply to these areas. Then you have this is a good market. These are the companies, and these are the tools which are basically used. Intent you know already. These are I'm basically told you about this. कि आप कैसे Dialogflow के use करके बना सकते हैं. Then you have bit.ai also. So bit.ai you can create your bots with the help of this bit.ai on Facebook. And then IBM Watson is another one. So IBM Watson से आप कैसे बना सकते हो. So these three medium popular AI options for chatbots. For messaging platforms are these. आप यहाँ पे deploy कर सकते हो. Global messaging users आपके ये हैं. इससे आप यहाँ पे बना सकते हो. और Chatfuel एक important popular जगह है जहाँ से आप अपना bot यहाँ से भी बना सकते हो. There are a lot of online ecosystems where you can create your chatbots. So जैसे ये Facebook Messenger platform है, तो Messenger platform is your toolbox for building bots. So यहाँ से आप you can build chatbots for Facebook pages and engage your target audience basically. With this you can create this. And this why should I choose Facebook Messenger? A lot of companies are choosing Facebook Messenger because Facebook Messenger users. So it's like 1.2 billion now. So April 2017 they were 1.2 billion. They are more than now. So they are continuously rising. So that's why you'll get most of your target audience here in this. Okay. Now chatbot Facebook cycle क्या है? So सबसे पहले इसमें आपको first में developer account बनाना पड़ेगा. Create a developer account to give you access to products and services on Facebook. Then you'll set up your app, chatbot app. Then you do a development your chatbot using Facebook Messenger features, and then you review and submission. So then finally you submit your chatbot for a Facebook review, and if it is okay, your chatbot becomes visible to users. Okay. Now these are the features which are given by Facebook Messenger features. So messaging, payments, ID and profile, NLP, web view discovery, chat extensions, and analytics. So these are, so you can go to this developers facebook.com docs messenger platform. You can go to this site, and from here, this is a site basically. यहाँ से आप अपना Facebook Messenger का जो bot है वो आप बना सकते हो. So this is a site by which you can. So this you can note down this site, which is developers.facebook.com docs and messenger. So directly you can basically create the bot and upload this bot on the Facebook. So build your first messenger bot fast, learn basics and base. So start building. So आप जैसे ही यहाँ पे start building पे जाओगे, so give your messenger bot platform a test drive. Okay, यहाँ से आप learn about the messenger platform, try sample messaging experiences. So ये आपका यहाँ से you can set up a webhook, set up a Facebook app, and build your first experience messenger. Build it. So these are all the steps by which you can basically create a bot on the Facebook Messenger basically. Okay, so ये आपका इस तरह से आप Facebook Messenger पे बना देंगे. Sample messenger experience, original cost clothing, access to messenger experience. You can go, and this is a bot basically. I'm telling you, this is a demo bot. Access the messenger experience. Okay, so this is a demo bot. तो आप इस तरह का bot बना सकते हैं basically. जिसे deploy कर सकते हैं उसको आप Facebook पे. Just a minute. I don't know. Okay. issues, I don't know, but ये developers वो dummy वाला yeah. So this one, yeah. So introducing done. Okay. This is your messenger bot, which will come like this. Okay, customize original cost clothing. Okay, so when you, this is a dummy kind of a bot, आप अपना यूनिवर्सिटी के लिए भी बना के यहाँ फेसबुक पे डाल सकते हो. When you say hi, it will basically start conversation. Okay, so ऐसा ही यहाँ पे आप इसको चालू कर सकते हो आप इस bot को. Okay, so like this you can create a bot. Okay, experience highlight, flow diagram, platform features, and all these things are here. Experience highlights, customer chat plugin, और ये सब. Now same way you can create a bot in Telegram. This here is a bot father. Navigational, एक simple navigational bot आप कैसे बना सकते हो, तो यहाँ पे ये bot father करके है, बहुत simple है. ये रहा bot father. तो आप यहाँ पे जाइए bot father पे, और यहाँ पे bot father पे आप इसको लिखिए /new bot. ओके, /new bot. एक मिनट, इसको मैं स्मॉल कर देता हूँ. /new bot पे आप जैसे ही जाएंगे, it will ask a new bot. All right, a new bot. How are we going to call it? Please choose a name for your bot. तो आप लिख दीजिए इस पे university bot. Okay, good. Now let's choose a username for your bot. It must end in a bot. So this can be same. You can write university bot. Sorry, this is already taken. You can write university test bot. Okay, so now congratulations, you're on your new bot. आपका bot create हो गया है. You will find this at university test bot. Okay, so see the help for list of commands. ठीक है, ये आपका token आ गया. So this you can, when you go here, आप देखेंगे कि आपका university bot बन गया है. ठीक है, यूनिवर्सिटी बॉट आपका बन गया है. अब यहाँ से स्टार्ट करिए और यहाँ से स्टार्ट हो जाएगा. जो भी लोग आपके टेलीग्राम पे यूज करते हैं, जितने भी स्टूडेंट्स, वो ये बॉट को एक्सेस कर सकते हैं. यहाँ पे सर्च कर लीजिए यूनिवर्सिटी बॉट, आप एक्सेस कर सकते हैं और आप स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं. अब इसमें हेल्प करके आप करिए तो ये कमांड्स आपके आ जाएंगे. जो भी कमांड्स आपको, ऑल द कमांड्स व्हिच आर रिक्वायर्ड विल कम अप. Okay, so you can see the help for this list of commands. So you can manage your bot. You can set your name of the bot. You can set the description of the bot from here. Okay, you can edit your bots from here. You can set change bot about info, set user pick आप डाल सकते हो, set commands आप add कर सकते हो, आप delete कर सकते हो. List of commands हैं वो आप set कर सकते हो. Even ये सब आप कर सकते हो. Games, edit your games and all that. Now there is one more bot which helps in menu creator. So this bot is, there is one bot which is menu builder. So this menu builder will help you to create all the menus for, जैसे ये मैंने menus बनाए हैं admin. Okay, so this menu builder will help you कि आप कैसे यूनिवर्सिटी के लिए बॉट बना सकते हैं. तो मेनू ऐड कर सकते हैं उस बॉट में, आप लिस्ट ऑफ मेनूज ऐड कर सकते हैं. मेन मेनू, मैं आपको एक एग्जांपल दिखाता हूँ. मेरे एक दोस्त ने एक यूनिवर्सिटी के लिए बॉट बनाया है, which is he has deployed on this WhatsApp. So मैं आपको एग्जांपल दिखाता हूँ, एक मिनट. Okay, so this is a bot which is created. This is for Manipal University and deployed on WhatsApp basically. So this is a bot, education bot. Similarly, bot you can design for your university also. So this is just a minute. ये देखिए, तो इसमें आपका ये बॉट है. इसमें आप जैसे ही इसमें हाई लिखेंगे, it will say you, tell you hi, and it will give you like hi. When I wrote hi, it gave me, this is an TAPME admission assistant. Let's start with your desired course. So I'm just giving you some thoughts on आप कैसे बॉट्स बना सकते हो और यूजफुल कैसे बना उसको कर सकते हो. ये थोड़ा सा, this is not a conversational AI, this is a navigational bot. लेकिन still it's very useful. Similar, there are a lot of bots on Telegram. आप कैसे उनको utilize करके आप इसको अब देखिए कोई भी anyone who wants to know about your university, who wants to know about the courses in the university, like desired courses, like anyone wants to know about this, he can use this bot. So when you click on 21, he'll get information about this general course. When you click on 22, you'll get some information about this this course. And then if you want to know about this university, तो जैसे जैसे मैंने वन क्लिक किया तो मुझे इस यूनिवर्सिटी के बारे में इंफॉर्मेशन आ गया along with the photo of this university. This is a private autonomous business school, and we established this and this and this, and this is our mission, this is our values, and all these things. And you start getting the information as you click on buy, contact us, approvals, rankings, and again you want to go inside also. So then this is kind of a bot which is you can also develop for your university, and this is very kind of a helpful for the universities basically. So this is yeah. Now okay, so this okay, any questions up till now? If you guys have any questions? Any questions?
On behalf of the student, I try to ask some questions. Like for developing chatbot in Python, what are the library requirement? Means they know machine learning, AI, NLP, or any other things to go before chatbot?
Yes, sir. So for developing chatbots in Python, basically knowledge of Python should be there, as well as there has to be knowledge on machine learning algorithms, deep learning algorithms like NLP. There should be knowledge on like if you want to make your bot more more accurate and more diverse, then you have to use the deep learning models also, like LSTM and all these models are there. So Rasa is very kind of, I'll tell you, Rasa, if you know Python, then and know machine learning algorithms, then Rasa is a very great platform where you can develop your easily develop the bots with the help of Python. Yes, so this is a primary requirement. Yeah.
So for developing a chatbot in Python, there is any year restriction, like second year people will try, or third year people will try, or final year student will try. So what is your advice to create chatbot by Python of which year student? Like any student can go, or some reservation you may have?
No, sir. Any year student can who knows Python can definitely create chatbots in Python, and there is no restriction of years. Yeah, so any year student can create bots. There's no restriction on semesters. Yeah.
Okay, one more thing, like AWS, like Google Cloud, this development platform, and this Microsoft Azure, like these cloud services available for this chatbot creation. So which one is better, these cloud services, or this Python development is better? What is the better way for student point of view?
Yes, sir. So basically, I would suggest that first you should know the basics of chatbots. If you want to create chatbots, so for customization, we can use these mediums like Python, and along with Python NLP, along with NLP deep learning models, along with deep learning models Rasa. These are open source kind of platforms where there is no cost involved. So being students, we can create these kinds of bots on these platforms, and then but if you go into cloud is basically there are some restrictions in terms of cost, but initially Google is free, Azure is also free up to certain limit, IBM Watson is completely free. Your Amazon Lex is up to a certain. So these cloud-based platforms are good, very good, but they charge. They charge for up to a certain limit. They are free, but they start charging. Like for example, when there are a lot of sessions, there are a lot of users which come up. Let's say you have 1,000 users which are interacting. You have, so then you have to buy some subscription, but they are good. So enterprise level, if you go, these are good. But basics, if you want to learn and you want to develop platforms which are free of cost and you want to customize them, then I think go with Python and go with your NLP based. But it will require a bit of hard work because it will not be drag and drop based. It will be code based. But definitely for students, I will recommend to go with these kinds of Python based chatbots first, and then when they are masters in that, they can probably go. How many? Yeah. So one question which I got from a chat. Let me open it. Shruti is asking how many questions answers can be set in Dialogflow. Is there any charge to be paid when the limit is crossed? Yes, Shruti. So up to certain level, I think it is free of cost. You can check the pricing, but I think up to a considerable amount of it is free. And then after some sessions, so they charge according to the sessions. So not up to the question answers. They charge according to the sessions. So as well as on integration. So up to certain limit, it's free of cost. For testing, you can test them, but then you have to pay. So you can check the pricing. So there is a pricing there mentioned on Dialogflow.
For student, the paid internship wise or internship to target internship to achieve from any company. So I saw many very less number of students are getting this internship in this area. So what is the advice to students to increase this internship in this chatbot or NLP area?
Yes. So first is I agree with you, sir, that there are less, but there are huge opportunities in terms of requirements which nowadays companies are requiring, because the trend of chatbots is increasing day by day. But there are requirement of skilled resources is less. So I think my advice to the students would be to read a lot about conversational AI bots, navigational AI bots, and try developing a small kind of use cases. Like for example, if you see any restaurant, you can develop a very small kind of just a booking kind of bot for that particular restaurant, and then you can basically test it. If you see, so these are and there are a lot of platforms out there which helps you create those like Telegram. You can create with the help of Telegram, is free of cost. You can create that on Telegram. When you see any hospital, small hospital or any, then you can create that also. So small use cases you can create, and then there can be enhancements on from navigational to conversational, where you have complex kind of requirements. So simple you can create and embed them on the website. So there are a lot of websites out there where they require bots. Okay, so my advice to the students will be start working on some use cases. छोटे यूज केसेस आप बनाइए, और देयर आर लॉट ऑफ ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस व्हिच आर देयर. आप खुद ही आप देखेंगे, आप जहां नजर घुमा के देखेंगे वहीं पे आपको इसका यूज केस मिल जाएगा. किसी की कोई साइट है उसके लिए तो डेफिनेटली 100% if someone is holding, like for example any university site is there, they can create a bot. For example, if there is any hospital site, they can have a bot. Any hotel, they can have a bot. Gym, they can have bot. Spa, they can have bot. So जहां पे भी आप देखोगे वहां पे बॉट है ही रहेगा, रिक्वायरमेंट रहेगी बॉट की. So I would request the students to start thinking कि आप कैसे बना सकते हैं, कैसे इंटरेस्टिंग बॉट्स बना सकते हैं, आप उसको रीड करिए and then you create your portfolio basically. So a lot of companies, that's why the students are getting selected less in these companies, because these companies require portfolio कि आपने कैसे काम किया है. Like for example, if you see this पूछो, मैंने यहाँ पे पोर्टफोलियो बनाया हुआ है, आप इसको देखिए. आप ऐसा ही पोर्टफोलियो अपने लिए बना सकते हो. Just a minute. Yeah, so the same type of portfolio you can create for your this okay, this one. And आप ऐसा कि आपने किसी कॉस्मेटिक्स के लिए बनाया है, आपने किसी हेल्थ और वेल्थ लॉस के लिए, डेंटल क्लिनिक के लिए बनाया, जिम के लिए बनाया है, या आपने ऑर्डर रिटर्न ऑर्डर के लिए, शॉपिंग असिस्टेंट, ऐसा आप इस तरह का कोई एक पोर्टफोलियो अपना क्रिएट कर सकते हैं. और देन यू कैन अप्रोच the organization or any company or any small mid-sized company or large company that, sir, I have a portfolio, I've created these many chatbots. Some of them are conversational, some of them are navigational, and I can with these platforms, like for example, I've created with the help of Rasa, I have created with the help of Dialogflow, I have created with the help of Watson, Lewis. I've created these different bots based on different platforms. So you can see my portfolio, and then you can, then your chances of getting into maybe a paid internship or maybe a direct job, or maybe as a freelance consultant or for the bots, and so your chances will enhance e-learning course chatbots. So whenever you, so you should have a portfolio. तो आप छोटे छोटे bots बनाना चालू करें और उनको डिप्लॉय करना, उनको उसके बारे में पढ़ना चालू करें, और एक यूज केस आप छोटा छोटा लेके उसको, then you have your portfolio, and then you will definitely a lot of companies, because I'm sure that there will be a lot of opportunities in this area moving forward. There will be a lot of opportunities as the market is moving towards this spot. And it's being said also, I'll tell you, this is just a minute, this is a book which I was recently reading, what are conversational bots. This was one, and this I'll circulate this book also, and you will see this building chatbots with Python. This is a book very good book. I will circulate this book for you, or you guys can also take this. And there's another book which is this, what are conversational bots. This conversational bots. And if I okay, so I want to quote one point which was there in this book. This one, AI is moving fast, don't fall behind, and early adopters of applied AI have unique opportunity to invent new business models, reshape industries, and build the impossible but to work right now. And then it's also saying, this one is just a minute, I'll just quote this thing. This one, this maybe the answer to your question lies here. Challenges, these are, so this is also a good book where it was quoted that in future there will be a lot of work which will go on. So you can read this book, and there is a lot of things which are written how the future will shape according to the bots and which type of bots. So this is again very good book. I will circulate what are conversational bots. Yeah.
Okay, Babu, please share these books with me on WhatsApp or email, so that I can share with all participants. What is the future of this chatbot development in next 5 years or in next 10 years in terms of this?
Sir, in next 5 years there will be a lot of work which is started. Now you can see in March, Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella declared that bots are the new apps. And venture capitalist Benedict Evans writes that bots might become the third runtime after the web and native apps. So this web and native apps place will be taken by bots. So you can imagine the number of sites which are there in the world, they all will be replaced by bots. So there is a huge opportunity. Okay, so there is a huge market. And I also on this this one, if you see this slide, I have given this slide. this market. This slide shows the market. Just on it.
So, as a computer science engineering student, what are the difficulties students are facing to developing this chatbot? Means the number of interest I can see is less. Means after providing all facilities, students are not able to get this field friendly. So, what are the difficulties available in this field to starting this field? I think you have some experience with this.
Yes, sir. So basically, earlier there were very less platforms. The only platform was Python, and a lot of so now people who do not enjoy coding on Python can also develop bots. This is so earlier only the technical guys who are very good in technical, who are very good in ML, AI, they can build the bots. But right now there is a lot of medium. If you see, a lot of companies out there are there which are providing their platforms, like Google. Dialogflow is there. These are the companies which are there, like Ignati is there. Then you have MarkerBoss, you have Artbot AI. Some of the companies, Landbot.io is a very good platform. Then you have a BotStar, you have Chatbot.com is there. So there are a lot of companies which are there, which provide you platform where you can just subscribe, and then you can build, like Google Dialogflow. Watson is there. You can build your bots on these basically. So that's why the interest of the students were less. But now, as these platforms are very kind of interactive platforms, as you go to these Watson, you will see it's free of cost, and this is very it's much easier than Google Dialogflow. So this is all. If you want to go, check these docs of, and this you can just register by your name and email ID on IBM Watson, and you can basically start creating your Watson like this. This is so now there are a lot of platforms out there where you can, with the help of minimal coding, you can build your very good bots, navigational bots, which is very friendly nowadays. So I believe there is awareness also. If the students are now, they will search, they will get aware. They can very easily, they can create a navigational bot in just 1 hour or 2 hours time. And so earlier this was the case. Now, but now it's easy to create bots. Yeah.
Even okay, there are this Atmanirbhar.
Yeah. So there are
Atmanirbhar Bharat or Atmanirbhar Madhya Pradesh. How is going to contribute in this area by using by developing chatbot for Atmanirbhar Bharat or for Atmanirbhar Madhya Pradesh?
Yes, sir. So, sir, so this is India.ai. This is a portal of Government of India. I think I will recommend all the I will recommend all the students to at least go on this portal, India.ai portal. Okay, this is the portal. So you can see in this India AI, there are a lot of you can contribute. So you can write articles here. This is okay, India AI. Latest news, you can contribute as a you can just create your profile like this one, and then you can basically, there are resources where there are a lot of case studies, there are research reports, videos, data sets, standards. There's an ecosystem. There's a lot of articles. You can also write articles. Students can write articles in any of sectors. You can take initiatives. There are a lot of initiatives, like they say an AI community center by most of the state governments. Okay, quantum computing application lab is there. So a lot of things are being nowadays initiated by government towards AI, and okay, so basically you can raise okay, so this is the for if you are specifically looking out for opportunities in India for chatbot development as well as in AI, then definitely this is the portal you can check. There's a news of all the things which are going on in India. So you can see this NVIDIA and Harvard find active areas in with AI, and there is a recent, so students can basically IIT set up school centers to bolster AI research, and all the news can come up. Qatar to set up an AI committee, AI deliberately make mistakes, and all these things. So you get aware of not only about the subject matter, but you will get an awareness of how IBM AI finds help new materials. So you will basically will get awareness of what's happening and what is there, and how there are a lot of competitions out there which a government organizes in terms of chatbots, in terms of building artificial intelligence products. So you can participate on these competitions. Everything will be listed here, and these colleges also, you can there is an ecosystem of colleges where you can basically a lot of see SRM, IIT, and all these colleges are already there. So this okay, so you can these are all there. So basically resources are there, like which are videos, data sets, AI standards. So you can also contribute, so that you students can get so this is a chatbot basically, which was developed by AI enabled COVID-19 help desk to suppress misinformation. And this was developed with the help of natural language processing only, and this was 2 months back, and it's a 2-minute read. So if you go and check out this article, you will find how they develop this chatbot, and what is the important how they are suppressing the misinformation about COVID on this. So I think this is a good platform to start with. And then there is a LinkedIn and then a lot of platforms are also there, like Analytics Vidya is one. Then there is Analytics Dimag. Then you have Kaggle, where there are a lot of competitions are there in terms of not only chatbots, but in terms of AI related competitions are also there. So you can participate in that. I think this can be a good start for students.
Okay, thank you, Venu, for this valuable information. Any other question for anybody? Please ask if anybody has any question. Otherwise,
here you can create new posts, create new page, or what you can do is students can create their own digital portfolio, like this maybe, or like this, which will be helpful for them to get jobs. They can list down all their projects. Like I have this one digital portfolio which I have created, and I recommend this to the students also. So you can basically, this is simple, which I have created with very simple code. So this is a kind of portfolio, digital portfolio. Nowadays it requires a lot of value. You can create your digital, where you can tell about you can tell about yourself, experience, your projects, and your contacts. So in your projects, you can list down all your projects, like your AI projects, your ML projects, your DL projects, NLP projects. You can list down all these NLP projects, like fake news, spam, Yelp, and all that. So like this, you can create your digital portfolio, IMDb, and all that projects. You can list down these projects and give a link of your GitHub profile on these projects, so that the company can visit your work and your experience and your skills. Basically, the company can visit them, and they can hire you. So your chances of getting hired will increase, basically, if you create this type of digital portfolio. This is also one sort of this is like this, you can create your digital portfolio, skills, and number of projects you have. Yeah, so any questions, more questions you are having? So if not, I'll just revise what we did. We developed some bots on using one bot using Python, and we started doing one simple bot with the help of Google Dialogflow. I gave you the overview of Dialogflow, and then we got some theory about bots. What are bots? And I also gave you a gist of how you can create bot on Telegram. I also give you a gist of how the bots are being there on WhatsApp and on Facebook Messenger as well as on website. So these all things we have covered in today's lecture. Yeah. So this is all what we have covered.
Okay, please give your vote of thanks to all.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Ritu Vajpayee, and I'm here to present the vote of thanks for today's webinar. I would like to thank our guest lecturer, speaker, Mr. Vaibhav Jain, for visiting and enlightening us with their knowledge. Today's webinar was full of knowledge and interesting things. It gave deep insights into the topic and also revealed some interesting facts. I'm pretty sure the precious knowledge that Mr. Vaibhav Jain gave us will definitely help us in our studies and future. Once again, I would like to thank Mr. Vaibhav Jain for taking out time from their busy schedule and enlightening us with the knowledge. Thank you so much. I would also like to thank our HOD sir for giving permission to organizing this webinar and inviting Mr. Vaibhav Jain to conduct it. I want to thank the co-conveners, faculties and student committee who really worked hard to make this event successful. Also, thank you to all the students present here for paying your attention and learning. I would end my speech here. Thank you.
Again, I continuing this vote of thanks. Thank to Honorable Vice Chancellor Professor R.J. Rao, who is giving this permission in very short time. My request is reached there on 15, and on 15, same day, his request is confirmed. And I received this information on 16, and then I requested to Vaibhav sir to join us. And in this limited short time, Vaibhav ji is available with us. And again, thank you to Director N.K. Gaur, who is providing this opportunity to organizing this good workshop webinar. And thank you, Vaibhavji, to coming and joining with us with this huge practical and industrial knowledge. Thank you, all of you who are participated in this event. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, and I would like to thank Divakar sir and university dignitaries. And if any student face any trouble in developing chatbot or any issue you have, just feel free to reach out to me. I will circulate my profile to sir. And any project you face any issue or any issue you face, please feel free to reach out. I'll help in all my capacity. I'll try and help. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Vaibhavji. Thanks a lot for this opportunity. And definitely our student will reach out with you for any difficulty. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. I am ending this webinar.
Thanks a lot, sir. Thank you.